Thank you very much, sir. my last question or comment, query, it really has to do with the way you bill. Jamaicans are still yet to understand how your billing works. You need to do something about it. What are you going to do about it? Because even me, sometimes it is mind-boggling. I just pay the bill because I don't want no cash on my gate. So I just pay the bill. But for example, the hurricane was in October, November, December, part of January, November, December, part of January, we were still without water. But yet you get a bill that keeps climbing. Yeah, I have it right here. I can show you all of the bills, and I plan to show you the bills as soon as I step up. And it keeps climbing and climbing, I keep paying, and I can't understand. You said to us that we would have gotten a rebate, but I still not seen it. So to the man out there, John Public, it is even worse because the story is told, and my colleagues will tell you, them hear it every day. MP boss, we not get no water, but with the sea bill, what would they pay for? And I give it to you in the vernacular. You understand me? Because this is how them pass it to us. And
I'll remind you that standing orders says the standard English.
we are at a point wherein we can explain it because it is still not understanding to us as to how it is done. I know that you have been implementing the meters that you don't have to come to the homes anymore, right? Yeah, you can drive by, but you seldom drive by now because you have that technology. So it should tell us, say, I am not getting any water. The customer up in Timbuktu not getting any water, so why send him a bill?
Thank you, member. So when we started the presentation, we actually outlined a couple of factors, right? Because you're an active customer, you still get a bill throughout the period. A number of the persons are what we call estimated. The traditional term in Jamaica is flat rates. This applies to persons who do not have a meter or they've had a meter that is no longer accessible, whether it's damaged or we just can't get to the area to read it. Since the passage of the storm, those persons would still, because they're active customers, the system would still produce a bill for you using the average of your previous consumption. And that applies for like your last 3 consumption amounts, all right? So persons coming into November, December you're still active, you're still waiting for supply, or your supply may have come back briefly.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If I am one of the flat rate,
yes,
or if I am one of the estimated
yes,
person, why is it that the flat rate keep increasing? Why is it that the estimated bill keep increasing when it should be decreasing?
So the standard, those I would have to see.
And could you just estimate what percentage of your accounts are flat rate?
Presently, I think less than 20%. Yeah, 20 to 25% of our customers. The increase is what would call an anomaly, but it would be guided by if the period, so you're billed for a standard 30-day period. If it's less or more outside of that window, then the average, it's prorated. That's the norm. So we would want to take a look at those. The standard customers estimate, if you're a flat rate customer, to use the term so you can relate, it would then be guided by whatever you're using prior to the period of your disruption. All right? As Mr. Fagan chimes in, I want to just finish to make the point about the metered customers. The metered customers, we said that you're coming out of the storm, you may have not gotten a reading, perhaps due to access challenges in either November, December, or onward. Those persons also may get an estimated bill, or the actual reading may have been inflated by whatever hurricane conditions impacted the premises. If you were estimated, the reading will reflect exactly what transpired at the property. If the pipe broke, if you fill up the tank, or if you got no water, the reading will reflect that. So you should see a lesser bill come the time when we take a reading. If it was impacted by a break, then we said we have a special facility to accommodate the persons who your normal usage is for $10, but a pipeline break, a tree fell on the line or something uprooted, or you vacated the house and the taps were left running. We will take those into consideration and assist you with a discount.
Mr. Fagan?
If I will, remember, this is, since we have been having this discussion, this is maybe the third or fourth question we have been had. Member Hines mentioned about some billing. The fact that is what is the general feeling. So it is something that we will have to take away now, to look back at, certainly, Chairman, in terms of, we're not hiding from it, in terms of how we basically communicate when the customers get this bill before the adjustments are done. Because I know to an extent, there are for some systems, manual adjustments that have to be done. So I think one of the takeaways from this discussion this morning is for us to basically go back with our billing team and the different regional teams and look at how we can enhance the communication in that regard. Just to assure the customers that if you get an estimated bill, you know you didn't get water for a protracted period of time, when and how those adjustments will be reflected on their accounts.
All right, we'll take your word for it, and that we will look forward to some public communication to improve on it. I really want to know, coming to the wrapping up, I see Dr. Dawes, if that is our final question for the NWC, so that we're able to bring this session to a close. Dr. Dawes?
Thanks, Chair. Just going back to the procurement, you have 12 new trucks, you have increased contractors operating on the revised trucking rates, increased generator deployments, you said up to $500,000 per day rental, emergency pipeline works, and all of this is executed under emergency procurement rules. But we know historically that this is a setup for inflated costs, and you're vulnerable for irregularities occurring under your watch. So what sort of increased vigilance do you have in place? Are you looking at increased internal audits? What's the benchmark for these prices? Are these trucks bought at market share? Been increasing the rates? What, again, are you using? Is it 100% of the private sector market rates? Is it above, just below? You know, what are you doing to protect the taxpayer dollars?
Thank you very much, member, for that question. So we have a robust system in place with respect to trucking internally. That's a given. So when we engage a trucker, it goes to the loading bay. Whatever he receives is actually recorded. A part of the process is when we send him in a particular community, particularly with our customers, the names, account numbers have to be there before those are signed off on. One gauge that we use, because there are some areas that we send in a truck, they are not our customers, but from a social perspective. How do we know it's not reaching? A number of times the political representative, they'll come back to us to say, Mr. Fagan, this area didn't get any water. So from that perspective, we have a very robust system in place. When the truck has made these submissions, they are checked. We have what we call operational team leaders. Part of their jobs is to basically go and do different checks in the different areas to determine whether or not the truck actually goes there. Also,
when they go to the loading bay, we tell them specifically the quantity, and we have an idea as to exactly, let's say a trucker have 100,000 gallons. He can't just go there willy-nilly at his own will to get water. That is number two. Number three, there, as it relates to emergency, and we spoke about emergency procurement earlier, we are very, very mindful of what is set out in the procedures, the public procurement procedures. Thirdly, even as we speak now, we got something recently from the Auditor General, recently, that they would have requested from us a submission of all actual works that have been completed and all works that we are basically planned to be done. So there is oversight in that regard. In addition to that, our own internal audit department conducts its own audit. I had a meeting just last week, and one of the things they really wanted to find out from us, and Chair will tell you, the internal audit is actually reported directly to the board. So one of the things that they wanted to find out from us is the extent to which we are basically adhering to the procedures. You made mention about the ones for the trucks. The procurement, it went through the emergency procurement guideline procedure, and the costing for trucks are established. At the time, what I could say to you is that we are in a crisis and we need to get some trucks like now. If it is a situation or case in point that we are going to wait, we can't wait for 5 weeks or to 6 or to 7 weeks. So once a vendor has it and it conforms with the requisite procedures, I don't see a challenge in that regard. And as I indicated earlier, everything is there basically for the records. When the Auditor General comes in and do their own due diligence and checks, if we were not conforming to the procedures, I'm pretty sure that will be highlighted.
Thank you. That wraps up the questions for the NWC, and I want to thank Mr. Fagan and his team for the presentation this morning. I think it was very helpful. I think all members and the public would appreciate the information shared today. And I want to add the thanks of this committee to your staff for the extraordinary effort they've made over the last few months to restore service subsequent to the passage of Hurricane Melissa. We know they were doing that even while suffering personally from impact on their homes, etc. So I want to thank you very much, and you're welcome to stay through till the end, which we're wrapping up now, but you're also, if I know you have important matters to go and attend to, so we thank you, and if you can you retire from the chamber if you would so like. Members, the next 7-2, sorry, you
I just want to say that I want it to be noted by the clerk of 3 apologies: Mrs. Holness, Member Holness, Member Marissa Dalrymple, and Member Delroy Williams.
No, but I think you should take that under AOB, since we had to pass the apologies on the agenda already. We're at item 7.2, which is the technical advisor's report on Hurricane Melissa recovery efforts. And members, I'm going to suggest that we defer taking this item. Ms. Lee, could you allow yes, thank you. And Ms. Burchell, if you want to. Yes, thank you. And I also see the members from Portmore primary departing. Sorry? Portmore Missionary
Prep and kindergarten.
Portmore Missionary Prep and kindergarten departing. So I allow them a few seconds. They're waving. Clearly they enjoyed the morning spent with with us at the PAAC. But members, coming back to 7.2, I am proposing that we defer taking the technical advisor's report. One reason being the technical advisor is not here with us. And I have to express my disappointment, not with him, but with the fact that he has not been paid for December yet at this point. This consultant has been working for this committee for, I think, over a decade. Long before any of us here were members. He submitted his invoice in December, and we're going into March now, and he has still not been paid. And we cannot expect the consultant to keep working if he's not being paid, and I think this is inexcusable. I'm very disappointed. I know the matter has been raised with the clerk repeatedly by way of email, by way of members who are on the House Committee and the PAC, and still, I mean, this is just not the way to treat people. And he's not here this morning. He apologized. He sent me an apology and explained the reason. But if this is not remedied, it's going to impact the work of this committee. It was recognized long ago that this committee could not be supported adequately by the committee clerks because of the amount of technical work and just the volume of work we have. And I know Mr. Bartley has been appealing for his invoice to be paid for many weeks now, and I can't understand why we've had to reach the stage where he lives in St. Mary, he can't keep incurring the costs to come if he's not being paid. And we have not, I have not certainly as chairman received any plausible explanation why we're in this position today. Member Burchell, you're...
No, I'm very surprised to hear that, Chairman, but I'm wondering if there's a bigger issue that's happening and something that the PAAC may want to look in. I'm aware of a number of persons who got some work through the government over the December period through the NSWMA, supported by the SDC, and a large number of them still have not been paid. They call the MP's office, I'm sure all the other MPs can attest, and they have not been paid. These are laborers who can't afford to take on this debt. What then is the problem why we have persons
Well, I don't want to conflate the two issues. I don't think this
But is the payment thing a big issue across sector? What is going on? Is something happening?
No,
and is it something that we need to bring to the PAAC?
No, I don't want to conflate the two. I'm not saying that that may not be a concern, but I don't want to conflate. I'm talking about this issue that I'm raising now has to do with the administration of this committee and the effective running of this committee. And I don't want to get into a general cash flow problem with any agency outside of Parliament. This is a issue to do with Parliament, and we are all affected by this. And I want us to focus on this issue now. We can take your concern on the AOB, but I don't want to conflate the two issues. Mr. Hines?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, could you get some protection from Mr. Clark, please? Thank you. I have not spoken as yet.
Mr. Clark,
I want an opportunity
Clark, you haven't
to speak.
heard what Mr. Hines said.
But I have not started to ask any questions yet. But I am a chairman and giving me the privilege. You are not on the floor.
Mr. Clark.
You are not on the floor. You did.
He did.
He did.
I did.
He did.
Mr. Clark, her mic was...
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. The increasing of your volume does not make you correct. And Mr. Chairman, I am saying...
Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark, please,
increasing your decibel does not make you correct. Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I am asking. You have said that
Mr. Hines, ignore Mr. Clark and just make your contribution.
Yes, you have said that the technical... The technical advisor submitted.
No, Mr. Clark, please.
One of the big up on yourself, my sister, the money across is. On the system across is. But it look like him bossing about him. It look like you right Clark bossing I burn him. Come get my local birdie tell me say I have bossing. So it look like the local cold front we are going down and him bossing and roll upon him. So he can't keep him problem to himself, so I take it out upon people. You right Clark, go and go fix your bossing. You go on like a PNP make your bossing, make you have bossing. Eh? You come like you want to come disrupt the thing. Hey, look more no daddy I go join you know. Just stay tuned for that.
Mr.
Just like and share.
But Mr. Clark, Mr. Clark, could you allow me to chair the meeting? I brought to the members' attention that that was not related to the point, right? So please just allow me to chair the meeting. Allow me to chair the meeting, all right? Mr. Hines is on the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. No thanks, Mr. Clark. Mr. Chairman, you mentioned the technical advisor's submission of his invoices. Were those invoices approved? And is there a greater issue with the nature of the invoice, or is it that there's an issue with payment in itself? Is the work not satisfactory? I just want to know, because I don't want to say that he has not been paid as if it is an automatic process where you just submit and you're paid.
He has followed the same process that he has been following for the over a decade that he has been, or whatever, however many years he has been engaged to the committee. I have been copied on some of the correspondence in frustration. As I said, I have asked our representative on the House Committee and at the PAC. I didn't want to necessarily raise this publicly, but I have no choice now because it will affect the operation of this committee.
Can we ask somebody here? Can we ask? I was going to ask if the clerk of the House could be present to give us some more guidance.
Well, I see somebody's light on here. Let me see if.
Okay.
One of the legal counsels.
Pleasant afternoon, everyone. My name is Ms. Ashleigh Zemenes. I'm the Legislative Counsel here at the Houses of Parliament. Okay. On this matter, I'm sorry.
You'll have to speak a little louder. The mask is muffling your
Understood, voice. Mr. Chair. My name is Ms. Ashleigh Zemenes. I'm the Legislative Counsel here at the Houses of Parliament. On the matter raised by yourself, Mr. Chair, I can provide an update. That being that the House Leader is aware of the situation, and we have had consultation with Mr. Robinson, who is the chair of PAC. The update is further that there were 2 invoices in question, one in December and one in January. The invoice for December has been settled. There was an issue with the invoice that was submitted in January, and he was asked up to last evening to resubmit that invoice for January so that same can be vetted and settled. So the matter is under control, and the clerk has it as a part of her priority to have it addressed at the soonest. But I did receive word that the House Leader and Mr. Robinson is aware, and I believe that you can expect an email from the clerk advising you of the progress. But just for the purposes of this committee meeting, and given that it has been raised at this level, we can advise that yes, one of the invoices has been settled, that is the one for December, and the one for January has to be resubmitted for vetting and settling. Thank you.
Mr. Newell?
Thank you, Chairman. From my understanding, what is the role of the PAC in this? Is he also a consultant to the PAC?
No, the PAC last week was hearing matters, it was last meeting was hearing matters related to a report from the Auditor General on a number of procurement issues, etc., related to the operation or the administration of Parliament. Rather than raise it publicly, the issue, because the non-payment of the December invoice was an issue, I said rather than raise it in that committee, I would just speak with the Public Accounts Committee chairman and say, just could you deal with this discreetly then, not non-publicly, and try and resolve it, because we need the services of the consultant. So that's how they, rather than raise it in the chamber, I try to just deal with it discreetly. But another couple of weeks have gone by, we still don't have the service. Up to yesterday evening, I got an apology from Mr. Bartley saying he would be unable to attend in person for that reason. So it must have been a very, very recent resolution of the December invoice. But let us leave it at that, since I'm assured by the Legislative Council that the matter has been addressed, and that I am assuming at the next meeting we will have the services in person of the technical advisor, and we can resolve any issues around the report, which would be updated now based on the final submissions of the NWC today. All right. We can now move to item 8, EOB. Mr. Newell.
Thank you, Chairman. Just in terms of the running of the committee, Chairman, it is unfortunate that I'm going to say this, but I think we need to get some understanding of the role of the chairman vis-a-vis the members, and that we can't just bully and shout out to get our own way. That is one. The second thing, I think there's a misunderstanding of 73A, subsection C, which is one of the rules of the committee, which is to inquire into the administration of the government to determine hindrances to efficiency and making recommendations to government for the improvement of public administration. Meaning, it is not just a committee that looks at the finances and things that are in the budget, but the committee has the remit and the authority to look at matters affecting efficiency. And if a member raises a point, I think as a chairman, if there's an objection, then it's up to the member to point out whether it fits in point A, B, or C. It can't be that members just say, this is the rule and it can't work. And one opinion of what the rules say cannot be allowed to carry. We must be able to, because a member decides to shout, we must be able to have a conversation and then a ruling from the chairman that we all abide by. I have seen where you have ruled against members here and they have accepted it, even being upset about the ruling, but have accepted it and have continued. And that is how we have to elevate the discourse within the PAAC. That is, I wanted to make that comment.
Thank you. Point noted, and I think it's a good point. Any other business?
I listened to the colleague. I listened to my colleague just make mention of what he thinks is the right way to go forward. But let me add that at no given time, and I would love for the same member to read the ruling as it relates to chairing a meeting, the chairman privileges, and how to chair the meeting, and also the member's privilege. So at no given time, when we sit here and one member asking 4 or 5 questions on a trot, while others sit down wanting to ask a question, is not accepted. Each member should be given the privilege to ask one question, and it goes the ring. So let us get that in the space just the same. What I want to also understand, to get us to understand, is that PAAC is account and appropriation. When we ask certain questions and you, the chairman, will afford the privilege.
Administration.
Administration, sorry. That's okay. administration and appropriation. Fine. So even when we start to ask certain questions where accounting is concerned, we must be mindful. Also, the infrastructural part of it that we get into, sometimes it is not here. And I said it today, let us focus on what PAAC supposed to do and not what we think in our mind that we want to ask the technocrats that are sitting across from us.
Right, but the point that I think Mr. Newell was making is that we're not restricted only to appropriations.
And if we do that, if we don't maintain focus, we are not restricted, but if we don't maintain focus, Mr. Chairman, it is going to take us into a realm that does it. For example, my colleague, when she went out to speak on the matter of STC, it has nothing, it is not before us.
No, you don't. Yeah, anyway, there I see other hands, Ms. Burchell, Mr. Newell.
Mr. Chairman, I want to say that my understanding of the role of the PAAC, the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, is to examine whether public bodies are managing public funds, programs, and assets efficiently, effectively, and in a way that delivers value for money to the country. I believe Member Clark is narrowly restraining the focus of this committee with his intemperate interjections, right? I believe that he ought to allow the chairman to adjudicate the meetings and show respect for the other members. I understand that not all of us had the kind of upbringing that would allow us to understand that when others are speaking, you stay quiet and allow them. But respect is something that ought to be given if we expect to receive it. When he narrowly tries to restrain members who are dealing with assets, he talks about infrastructure, assets and how they're efficiently and effectively managed. Infrastructure falls under that, clearly. I think he ought to refresh himself on what the PAAC is about and how it really and truly should help us to get the answers that we all should be seeking on behalf of our constituents. I don't know what his motive is, but ours is clear to get the answers for the people, and we are acting within the remit of the PAAC. He needs to consult the dictionary.
Yeah, and when you're making when we're dealing with an issue like Hurricane Melissa recovery, it is obvious it's going to overlap other committees, right? It will overlap other committees. So, Mr. Newell?
Rule, Chairman. Thank you, Chairman. I know that the member knows the appropriate name of the committee. I think it is also appropriate.
Go and consult the dictionary.
I think it is also appropriate.
You're right. Go and go consult the dictionary and look up what good for Bosun. Because your Bosun at you want to disrupt the meeting. So go and consult the dictionary and find out what good for your Bosun. Because through the down they have cold front, your Bosun go there trevor you.
To just remind, and Member Burchell mentioned a refresher. So I just want, if I'm allowed, I would love to quickly read 73A, Chairman.
Go ahead.
And it says, the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee shall have the duty of A, examining budgetary expenditure of government agencies and other public bodies to ensure that expenditure is done in accordance with parliamentary approval. B, monitoring expenditure as it occurs and keeping the Parliament informed of how the budget is being implemented. And C, inquiring into the administration of the government to determine hindrances to efficiency and making recommendations to the government for the improvement of public administration. Chairman, I think just out of respect, if a member is going to make a point that the rules are not being adhered to, the member owes the committee the respect of at least pointing out the rules and telling how it doesn't adhere, as opposed to continuing to perpetuate the view, Chairman, that the public has, that we're not serious about business in Parliament and we're just making noise and we're just a rude bunch And we're just reinforcing the idea that crassness and crudeness and rudeness is the way to have your way. It can't be like
Mr.
that, Chairman.
Mr. Clark, if you were, when you are in the speaker's chair, you do not appreciate members behaving how you are behaving today. So please, 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 please. No, please. So I think it has been useful to remind ourselves of the remit of this committee, the fact is it's a very wide remit, and you know, I try to allow members leeway, you know, unless it is, you know, in my judgment, it's taking it a bit too far. But let's try and operate in as collaborative, as collegial, and as cohesive a way as possible on the committee. We're all here with the same objective, which is to serve the interests of the people of Jamaica, regardless of which you know, party banner we run under and which constituency we represent. When we're on this committee, we're not just representing our narrow constituency or partisan interests, we're representing the entire parliament. And I remind persons that there are three branches of government. There's the executive, there's the legislative, and there is the judiciary. We are here representing the legislative. We're providing oversight of the executive branch. And when the ministries, departments, and agencies come here, we're primarily operating in our oversight role and as representatives of the legislature. So that is given to us by standing orders. That responsibility is given to us by the Constitution of Jamaica. So let's just carry that out diligently and as cordially and respectfully as we can. Date of next meeting is March the 11th, and as per what we had agreed earlier, the Spark program and the relevant ministry and NWA will be invited, and on a smaller level, the Port Authority and the private port operator, we couldn't remember the exact name, but the clerk the committee clerk will investigate that and invite them. For March 25th, which is 2 weeks after that, we look at the rural school bus program. We'll invite the ministries, relevant ministries, which I think would be Education and MSET and the JUTC on that day, and also the Ministry of Culture, well, Independence Park, and any representative from the ministry that Independence falls under to respond to the issue about the certification of the track, which I think is most important as we have boys and girls camps coming up, and any records which might be run would not be recognized if the track isn't certified. So I think I appreciate it's an important and urgent thing. So date of next meeting, March 11th, and then the follow-on is March 25th. And I see, Mr. Clark, your hand is up.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You had asked me to take the matter of the apologies on
you are asking for a recommittal of item 3. Is that what you're asking for?
No, Mr. Chairman, you were talking, so.
No, under AOB, you're asking for a recommittal of item 3, which is apologies for absence. Yes. Yes. Those in favor? Aye. Okay. Go ahead, Mr.
The members Williams, Holness, and Filbert. An apology being given for them.
You're offering apologies for them. That's in addition to the apologies we had earlier received. All right, we are moving now to item 10, closing remarks. Members, I hope we'll use the discussion for a reset and that we will continue to operate. We've got good reviews by the public and the media, generally speaking, of our work since Hurricane Melissa. Let us please continue to earn that as we go forward. Thank you very much. Could I have a motion for the adjournment or for the termination of the meeting? Mr. Newell and Ms. Lee, all in favor? Meeting has ended.
Yeah, man, the meeting has ended. Anyway, I'm going to connect up my thing, or I'm going to come on for this. Let I come on for this thing here. And I mean, to play some music, don't
Yeah. Day to the R and the
Dummy on the beat, so it's a bang.
Who them so thief? 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 Tough gun a thief, bombas a thief, Juliet a thief, Rhoda a thief, Fly Green a thief, Desmond a thief, Babsy a thief, Harishang a thief. Whole ministry in the party a thief. 1 PM make us a blood clot thief. Pay corruption, all police and soldier thief. Jamaica something wrong. Millions and billions, the whole of them a thief. Now them want raise tax, make the highland grieve. When you boy look a poor man get the squeeze. We a march to a king's house and go down the street. 80 million per market me. Then I saw home girl, look up pussy sweet. No bed no in on the hospital. On the concrete, me see the patient. Them asleep. Them a chop right, them a chop left. 1.4 beef for the bus. Shit bag, barrel. Remember you try thief, put to barrel. Kill Diana, stuff sharp man in a barrel. Melissa money come Jamaica pussy whole service. So no take and give them. Who no know we nah no us, we nah no. Tough turn a thief, bombas a thief, Juliet a thief, Rhoda a thief, Fly Green a thief, Desmond a thief, Babsy a thief, Harishang a thief. Whole ministry in the party a thief. 1 PM make us a blood clot thief. Pay corruption, all police and soldier thief. Jamaica something wrong. Joe is a leader mafia gang for this man cause sweet Jamaica land. Killer for youths and not take away land. How come so much court them on the island? By the judge, police and soldier man. Black corruption, you and your big foot girl. Dictator, look at tyrant. Devil in a flesh, you a demon. Rise up Jamaica from on the slumber. Everything wanna take, we a come back. We not alone must reach while we to suffer. Remember the pain of we ancestor. Got blood in our eye, fire in our heart. Let a figure roll, yeah we did talk. None to fight the battle, all doable, lead the rebellion. Ready.
Father Banya, my father Banya, my grandmother Banya, my grandmother Banya, Ayana Ibanya, Ayana Ibanya, my leader Banya, my leader Banya. That's why I not live now. No, I not live, yeah. He gave I a message to all those people who no love progress, who no love progress. He said to juke them with land lease. He said to juke them with land lease. Then to juke them with the pioneer war. Juke them with the pioneer war. Minimum wage. Juke them with the
Up and running, rain or sun in the PNP party. Come in. Follow me no jet. Follow me no jet. Watch this. Say we neighbor string cut from PNP. It no make sense, nobody try change we. Waste our time, figure vote for the GLP. Step up the progress for all of we. Alright, me hear one bag of yapping, one bag of chatting. When PNP attack up, you're cheering and clap. The gate fly sister P, get the party a cracking. Beat them up, bad water, hell ever whopping. Bad out the road, there is just no stopping. Sister P a run things, nobody can stop her. Watch out the crowd, them a flock her. Say from Moran Pine, right back to Negril. From Montego Bay back to Shootersville. From Santa Cruz up to Myersville. All when you look up in a Malvern Hill. The man them a work hard a put up windmill. Look how we road them fix up and pretty. From St. Elizabeth up to Kingston City. From Montego Bay back to Ochi. Every man a shout out Sister P. When able string cut from PNP. It no make sense, nobody try change we. Waste our time, figure vote to the GLP. Step up the progress for all of we. Alright, come me say PNP, me say whether sick or hearty. All when me reach 140. Vote for Sister P, vote for PNP. The only party will look out for we. Say from Kingston right back to OG. Say listen to me vice no hosty. Nobody up too big, mighty and bossy. You can't test the PNP party. When able string cut from PNP. It no make sense, nobody try change we. Waste our time, figure vote for the GLP. Step up the progress for all of we. Alright, in the east, in the south, in the north and west. Say from Cornwall right back to Middlesex. You climb from here so go a Mount Everest. Anyway you pass through, PNP are the best. Forward we going with a lot of progress. Labour right party a stress. When able string cut from PNP. It no make sense, nobody try change we. Waste our time, figure vote for the GLP. Step up the progress for all of we. Alright, me hear one bag of yapping, one bag of chatting. When PNP attack up, you're cheering and clapping. Gate fly Sister P, get the party a cracking.
Yo, PNP, we put a bro. What the PNP?
Steadfast assurance that God will look down and give us His blessing, effort to crown. Let all be united to build by His grace a nobler Jamaica, a loftier race. Land of my birth, I pledge to be loyal and faithful.
Isaiah 60:22. When the time is right, the Lord will make it happen. Trust God.
Eternal and sovereign God, we come before you today. The God of righteousness, the God of justice, the God of peace, we come today, oh God, in no other name but the name of Jesus Christ. We come, Lord, putting our Jamaica land we love in your hands. Almighty God, it is your word that says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then and only then you will hear from heaven and heal our land. And Almighty God, without a vision, the people perish. And so today, Lord, we come because Jamaica is weighed down under the weight of corruption. We're polluted, oh God, by cronyism and nepotism. But today, Lord, we come in your name and we say, Lord, rise up leaders like Moses who led the people out of bondage. Rise up leaders like Nehemiah who had a clean hand, clean hands and clean heart. We pray, God, that you will rescue Jamaica and sound the trumpet in Zion, sound the alarm, oh God, that Jamaica will understand that you, oh God, cares for the people of this country. And so, Lord, we come against every badmanism. We come against every plans of the enemy. And like David said in the wilderness, you come with spear and javelin. Come in the name of the Lord God of hosts, the army of Israel. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Hallelujah.
I drifted one day. Oh, I'm a granny room, sorry. The storm cloud were raging, and I soon lost my way. But out of the darkness, a voice said to me,
Father, I come acknowledging that we have sinned against the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against our fellow man. We have sinned against our family members and relatives. We have sinned against our neighbors, strangers and visitors. We have sinned against the children, the youth and the unborn. We have sinned against the poor and the weak and the elderly and the sick. We have sinned against the free and the imprisoned. We have sinned against those in the care of the state, including the children, the mentally ill, the elderly, the prisoners and others. We repent, O God, of all our sins committed against these and all persons, local and international, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
I'm going to play this on a like and share.
Address just one person. Just this week, I hear the Prime Minister of Jamaica say, people who deported and have the criminal records, they must meet the judge or meet the maker.
Tell everybody
Lord, let me
want
tell
to
you
know to talk
something.
your mind
Any
active.
government leader
And if you don't want to know
that
about your
invite the
history,
police force
on a
to
real
kill
history, not
citizens
the
of
one that is
Jamaica
colonizer
is
going
not
on.
fit to be a leader.
On a real history,
You think
Jamaican
you
history,
think
and tune in like
vote I go do
Gregory,
it?
tune in till the morning.
You think, say, are the comrade them and the vote I go do it? You will have to answer to Almighty God for what you and your people have done to the people of Jamaica.
Tell them, General. So, with no further ado, my viewers and subscribers, I go make Daddy take over the floor. So, just tell everybody, say, Daddy, they here and Talk Your Mind TV active, and you not get no better than this. So, Daddy, may the people them hear your voice.
Greetings to all who listening to Talk Your Mind and all who use them listening ears to hear the truth about the past of the two-party of Jamaica, which knows the People's National Party as the better party for the poor and needy. You see, the reason why they say JLP government try to keep the Jamaican people illiterate is because they want anything them tell them believe them. It's like the man who can't read and you tell him anything out of a book and him believe you. And so this is the problem of the Jamaican people them have. That's why Michael Manley did set up Jamal. Yeah. No matter how old you is, you could go to learn to read and write, because knowledge is one of the things that Michael Manley decided that if you don't have knowledge, you don't have understanding. You see, at the same time, when Seago win, Seago abandon all the Jamal class them and schools around the area. You did have 10 people used to go learn to read and write 5 o'clock till 6 o'clock every day of the week, no matter how old you is. But Seago and Labour Party never see Jamaican people as people who them want to learn to read and write. That's them can't know when them are tell them lie. Because most of them are tell the first man who start tell Jamaican people lie, then you share a come after that and still people they will lie again and take away £1 shilling and pence. As man they done say. But let me tell you something about JLP party. JLP party never look out for poor people in Jamaica, no time at all. Nowhere. As all of my years when me born and growing in Jamaica. It's only underneath the PNP government you have Michael Manley, Portia Simpson Miller, PJ Patterson, all those leaders of the PNP party was the people who look out for poor people. Under the Manley government, every Monday morning you have the coffee truck, which is no more is in existence right now.
Yeah.
You have the coffee truck will go around in every community and distribute thousands of coffee seedlings with free fertilizer around the country and give to people for go plant coffee all at the back of your yard. All the lands where people have it for says government like Michael Manley cut it up, give it to people. People build concrete house on it. We're not talking about only board house. All who have land and don't have money for build a board house, them get a house called indigent house with toilet, kitchen and everything.
But no, there's one Andrew Carback and I take away people them land and this indigent house.
Yeah. Yes, but them did say that them no build board house give people. All them do is change it to concrete, but it's the same thing, because what them do, you know, my mama tell you, you know, every school we build in Jamaica built by PNP party.
I know.
JLP party never build a school in Jamaica yet. Them won't go finish school and hospital. Now Andrew Wallace come and he might destroy it. You get me? He might destroy the legacy of the Michael Manley government. And as I said to you, him trying to go after the legacy of Mark Wolin with the Integrity Commission.
But you know, say, hey, Daddy, you know, say, a hijack, man, I plan to hijack the country right now, you know.
No, but him hijack the country already, and the people them are idiot because the people them just sit down and make.
It got more
yeah, but the people them, The people them sit down and make him a do what him want to do and a wipe him out the shoes on them. You get me?
You see how them did have a Mexico? Them, it's in Mexico, them did have like a community's police. So like every local ends in the community have a local police post. So that's the much I put in Jamaica. So every community in Jamaica I go have a local police post. Them have some container police post them I go have. So in every local community them have because in my try for
no, because a police state him a set up, you know. Yeah, it's a police state him a try set up. Let me tell you something where Andrew do, where Sarah go do and do it. I'm say Andrew do it different.
Alright,
Sarah go they use the soldier. Sarah go use the soldier and a few police for go around and kill every youth where Michael Manley send a Cuba go learn farming and learn skill. And what them do, they send the soldier them up before their morning, 4 o'clock a morning, 3 o'clock, because them have the address of every man we travel.
Yeah.
Out of the country. And then send the police and soldier them go plant M16 rifle in the man them outside toilet if them have it, or them outside kitchen, and in them parents garage and thing. Everybody who travel go to Cuba and come back. Say I go send police and soldier go kill the whole of them. 5 o'clock in the morning, the whole of them dead. Pure young boy them, nothing reach 30.
Whoa.
You see, and this is the same thing Andrew Wallace do with the young people them, you know. He might kill off the youth them and claims. I'm not saying it, all the youth them will get killed is not gunman or bad man, but what I'm looking at, if you're even gunman, killer, bad man, and you surrender to the police, you're not supposed to kill them. Police not supposed to trouble a crime scene. Me did have a friend, you know, and one time he used to broke house still. But when the police, there was a policeman in the area we never like him. And it's like the policeman look on him and he said, next time I see him, I go kill you. So he broke a house and go in there and the police, the neighbor then called police and they hold him. Then put him in a handcuff and put him in a Jeep, you know. And have them foot on him and a 4-shot then put him in a handcuff in a Jeep, you know.
Yeah.
And I buy the parents of a buy back the body, you know, 500 Jamaican dollar that time for a shot, you know, so that's our 1,500, 1,500 the parents have to pay for get back the body for bury it, because enough people don't know. So when police kill your relative, them have to buy back the body from the government, you know. No people don't know. So Andrew list. That's why you see them a kill the people them. So you know, because them make back money off of the dead them where them kill, you know. Make me open people eye to that. The police, the government charge that time. Them charge $500 for each shot where your family get. And if you don't pay the money, them don't get a good burial. Then carry them out and make pen go bury them.
Wow.
And the coffin where them put them in it's just rough board them use and make it up. No casket, nothing like what you see. People get, cause ask most of the people them unless them cut it out. You'd have to buy back the body from the government when police kill you. That is something we know, because me did go with the parents go help count, because we did all put together with the money for buy back that youth body where the police them kill a Constant Spring.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know where me ask nobody. We go there, go put our little contribution, because our schoolmate and our area youth. So all you see Andrew Wallace go on. Them 300 and odd where you see that they kill, they make money off of them. Because if you not go for them, as I say, your family not go for you, them bury you without a funeral.
Yeah.
That's how them do it. That's why Andrew Wallace come into the thing about meet your judge and meet your maker. You see Andrew Wallace shouldn't behave that kind of way there, you know, because that man benefit from the student loan under the PMP government, you know. You see? And the whole of them.
More give people them some more about Darrell Vaz now. Cause watch this. Maybe so make a come back at Andrew. Cause me hear Darrell Vaz through Mark Golding, I go make them investigating corruption now. I see him go up on nationwide and I chat off him out and like him attack the
No worry about, look here.
He want attack the Gleaner now, and it's like, me see George Davis now, like he want to say the Gleaner and the PNP a campaign for bring down Andrew.
No,
But these people, but it's a line out, the Gleaner just do the American, I mean, Darrell Val say, in a retire mode. Say in a retire mode, saying, some want you give the people them so look more about Darrell Vaz. Because if you think they're going to retire and have a happy life, it will never happen.
No, Darrell Vaz depend overtime. Him depend extra time and him see it coming. Darrell Vaz depend extra time and him see it coming. Remember me tell you, you see Darrell Vaz? Darrell Vaz now live a happy life, And you see because him know say him out to retire because before the election him say in last term, Darrell Vaz just scrape everything when he can scrape. That's why he's a thief. You understand? Darrell Vaz a thief long time before him even join politics. That's why you see him so arrogant and so on. That's how the jokes man them go on, because him a run the country and think Andrew is a prime minister.
Him a run it, man.
And like how you see Bigfoot the money control of the finance treasurer and it go to Andrew the finance minister and I use Favorable Williams as scapegoat.
As a face.
You see? Yeah. But Darrell Vaz, me no really not more than what you hear me tell you so I know about Darrell Vaz. I mean I go tell no lie on him, I mean I talk when me don't know about him.
Yeah.
But me no know not much about him because them send him way out of the country and him never grow in Jamaica. So me don't know not much more about him more than me know say him never in a politics because no man at 18 and 17 year old couldn't go join politics at them time they are schoolboy.
Yeah, sure.
You hear me? So when him come and tell people that what Darrell Vaz do you know and talk about coup, them have coup, a set of coup against him Prime Minister and the JLP party. I try to throw off the people him off of the bus investigation. Because that's what him trying to do. And you see where him try to do when him talk about him go bring in 100 more used bus. As me I tell you this evening. Them boy they try to twist the thing. If him buy a new bus, him going get the proper receipt. So all them all do are just try and forge them receipt that for justify the whole one them when bring in. If no go prison or for give back the money because nobody feel like he not take instruction from Andrew Wallace. The whole of them sit down and plan it out.
Remember them a thief,
go around it. So you mean if the whole of them are thief, then if they're that you might go and say if they're that stream dirty, the bottom must dirty. We make it think the whole of them can't talk out against Andrew Wallace. If they talk out against him, all the money where them a get, them now go get it, I want you to know.
You remember that white man with them kill with some we know about some drugs, uptown. Remember that originally with them uptown where they when them kill some drugs. What do you think about the drugs where come at Ian Fleming's airport and we don't hear Andrew say nothing about it?
Oh, you say something about it and I feel them business. The white man with them killing, remember say white people are people in them under pressure then talk the truth,
Yeah.
So if them never kill her one day, them know say everything would have come out, so them have to get rid of him. White people are some people when they come under pressure, them spill and gut, And you have to know that. You remember say, if you work with a white man and care news to him, for me, anytime he dry up, him go say that attack you might tell me. Him not go say here.
He not holy.
No. So what them do? Them have to get rid of him. You see, I make sure say him not talk. But let me tell you something. As me tell you, these people is killers from long time. Then killer Roy Magian in a garden town, remember me tell you. Right? Because they couldn't win that seat up there no time. And the man say I go sending him hitman police then go kill off the man and the bodyguard them. and say that he think a gunman them.
Wow.
You hear me? I tell you. Same like when they do it with the boy that will do it with Broomfield. Send man go kill him and then let go the man and talk about him escape. And I know you know hear nothing more about it.
Cause it
That's
just
the
dead
same
out.
thing.
It just dead out.
It's the same. Yeah, that's the same thing. That's why Daryl was do it, you know, cause the same thing happen when him kill Diane Smith, you know, then send him out of the country and it die out.
Oh.
So it's a pattern. You know, see, and you know, see the boy Daryl was out drawing finger on the neck, short cutter.
Yeah.
You hear me? So them boy they have some piece of hog shit long time.
What about Desmond Mackenzie?
Desmond Mackenzie have old pan coat, man. Them boy the favor, you know, see, I'm black, you know, but me I tell you, so them man the favor tadpole, bullfrog picnic. You see, you know, no, you look on him good. Look on him good. When him attack, you know, see the man belly how it arise like when it throw salt pan frog.
Yeah, man, he look like him pregnant.
the boy, the wickedness. You see them, them man they go have to put goat skin under them boy the body when them boy they take bed because they not just drop down and dead, so all of them are lay down in them bed and get bed sore and maggots bite up them backside because all of them are wicked. Them have to put goat skin under them boy the backside for they not confess all the wickedness where they do to poor people. You don't know. You see, you see all the boy what him name the man.
Oh.
That Chuck, what him name?
Delroy Chuck.
Delroy Chuck. All them boy they, you know, them boy they wear pampers but nobody know, you know. Tell me I tell you that, you know.
I'm pissed off it too.
Them boy they can't hold them piss, man. Them boy they have a piece up themselves, man. Them boy they feel like they want poop and shit up themselves and for wear pampers. You know, so when they sit down, them afraid to get up. When they do get up in just 2 little word and they sit down back quick. Nastiness, them man.
So what you know? What about Babsy Grinch? Because I mean I said the age group, you know.
Oh, no worry about Babsy, man. If Babsy, when Babsy take off the makeup off her face, some think she shot her for being a monkey's a tail.
You know, me and Rasta, me actually bring the reason. And them a tell me say, Donald Sangster liberate them poison through. Him did have a set mindset like Manley.
No, you never hear me tell you, when me a 13-year-old them do that, me not forget that.
About 58 days spending in Parliament.
Him never spend so long.
About 38 days.
Him never spend so long, man. A celebration night and kill him, you know.
Whoa.
Celebration night, when them a celebrate the wins. When them a celebrate the winnings of it, the victory of him winning. Them round the table and a share champagne and a celebrate and a ask question. Now that you I mean I forgot that them time they're black and white TV.
Whoa.
You hear me? Black and white TV and not everybody did have TV them time.
So film policy did that one?
Film, the man never get fit. The man never get fit. That's why I tell you, say I never so much days. The man.
A 48 day.
The man never.
When I go up on Google, they tell me say a 48 day, like from 1970s, from 1967, from 1967. It's 1967. Everything happened. The 22 February, yeah. 11 April.
See? Yeah. Kill him because him say his film policy. Now that you become the first black prime minister of Jamaica, what is the plan you have for the Jamaican people?
Yeah.
Him say I'm from the ghetto and I'm gonna make sure look out for the poor and the needy and the ghetto people because I'm from a poor family in St. Elizabeth. And the man them kill the man. Them own man. It's like hug the Labour Right Party and leaders, them, you know, them coming like when I give birth and them pick the dead and yam them back, you know.
Daddy, it is not a political party, you know, it's a criminal organization.
Let me tell you something. A Bustamante form the police force, you know, to protect themselves, you know.
Tell the people them, give people them the history.
Bustamante form the police force and recruit a special set of police to protect them, you know.
Yeah.
That's why him coulda did rule them and send them go kill the rest of them. We build the national stadium because same as how you say Andrew Willis a care grievance for the Jamaican people, especially sentence and them place there, you know. Andrew Willis knows that them vote him out. That's why I see him treat the people.
You remember one time Andrew did Marlene Malaho, I feel I did in rally. Didn't rally, innit?
Then keep rally though.
Now rally when we keep before the election, and the way how Andrew Wallace a big up that bridge in the Bustamante, and because he have a set type of mindset for use the police force as team gunman.
Yeah, but that may I tell you. You see, let me tell you something. Bustamante, when Norman Manley said Jamaica forget us national stadium,
yeah,
Bustamante go against it. You see, and when Norman Manley him did response inform the trade union.
Yeah.
Bustamante form the trade union. Google that and see if I know him form the trade union. Yeah?
Yeah.
And him control most of the trade man them in the country. And when the stadium for build him give them order enough for build none underneath the PMP government, which is Norman Manley government.
Yeah.
Was the Prime Minister. And then after 3 years, I think, or 4 years after, the Rastaman, them man did call the Rastaman and the Rastaman them go build the stadium. And Bustamante have grievance for the Rastaman them for 3 years.
Yeah.
And you see when him win,
yeah, when
the 4 year come and him win, he send the police go hunt all Rastaman.
So the other party at the time couldn't oppose who passed that, who get to pass that such as a legislation in the parliament.
Because you see, him did win the majority at the vote, like how Andrew did have the 40 the other day. Because I think Norman Manley, I think when the election called, Norman Manley never contested like when Manley did do.
So he just abused the power.
So him abuse the power like where you say this little half body man Andrew Wallace do.
So Daddy, so if him go so vile against the Rasta saying, but the other day Mr. Babsy Granger give the Rasta them some land and because remember the party is a wicked party. So what you have to say about them Rasta, you know, we link with Babsy Granger and John?
Look here, man. Look, hold on now. Very out of all the rest of them in Jamaica right now.
Yeah.
Very few of them are Rasta. Very few of them are Rasta. Some of them are Rascal.
Yeah.
You hear me? Look here. So these, remember, you know, you'd have a set of man when not up there here, what they call renter dread. You remember them talking?
The tourism industry.
Yes. So look here, the true Rasta man, you know, no eat meat.
Yeah.
The true Rasta man stand to them religion.
Yeah,
them go to church. Right?
Yeah.
Them go to remember say they have the 12 tribe of Israel. That is the true Rasta man organization. Yeah?
Yeah.
So the man them when you see a rally around Babsy Grange and thing, I would just not up their ear and just say that and true every man when not hear people call them Rasta. Morgan Heritage say you don't have to be dread to be a Rasta.
I ask a piece
so them boy
one time he said when time Selassie did come to Jamaica saying me say some Rasta did go back to Ethiopia with him and in
1962.
So and me say when I Rasta there in a radio land right now, when I Rasta where did go. What did go on? Give people them that history.
Well, when Selassie come to Jamaica, you know, it was pure 90% of the people when we go at the stadium for welcome him was Rasta, you know.
Yeah.
So even Rasta man, I think the policeman go beat a lick a Rasta man with him button and the man call out and say something like, "Oh, you think you're gonna lick me in front of my God and I go stay up," and him couldn't lick the man.
Yeah.
You see? And it's a long time that I don't full 100 remember how it did go because we never really a program that part of
it's like me I hear say him invite some Rasta saying to go back. So like some Rasta, like 4 Rasta did go back there and then give them some gold and some sitting to go set back Jamaica. But instead them bring it go America and lock it off and come back and tell the people them fuckery.
No, to be honest with you, I never hear that, I never know nothing about the part of it there. I never know nothing about that part of it. The only thing I know say Rasta did take over the country when Selassie come there, and it's like police couldn't, them time there, if police used to beat man, if them even smell weed by you, them beat you and say you swallow it. And them time now when Selassie there at Jamaica, man a bun chalice on the road everywhere. You get me? And the police could never lock them up them time there. But after Selassie go way back, the agony start again. Because you look here, you couldn't, if you have a spliff, just a spliff you get a police hold you with a Jamaica, then take back and beat you, mash you up, and you got prison under the labor by under the post man to go. Let me tell you something, I say, brother, sometime when I come off of the phone, I remember some wickedness with them people, they do to Jamaican people. You see?
In the time when Bob Marley get shot, how go on?
Because Bob Marley try to make peace. Peace Bob Marley try to make, with Siago and Michael Manley, and get them for shake on,
Yeah.
And the Tivoli man them claim say Bob Marley I try to make peace between GLP and Labour, right? And them go broke him house and stick him up. You remember Bob Marley did do the song about the gunman them will stick him up and he get shot in his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Marley get shot in his shoulder. You see, sometime when I tell you, say, as I tell you when I come off of the phone, some things come back to me. You see, look on this woman here where you hear called Babsy Green. Just look on her goat.
Yeah.
You ever look on a camel? You ever look on a camel goat?
Yeah, man.
Alright, look on a female camel, because you can't tell the female different from the male when you look on it head. Look when Babsy Green now on the week and have on the makeup, see if you don't favor one of them female camel we breed out.
So, hey, as I did on Babsy Green, saying, I want to go on when man Pernell Charles get locked up.
Because them in a problem, them in a vehicle with gunman. Them involved with gunman, and Michael Manley set up the gun court and lock up them backside. You understand? Because them kill the 2 gunmen, and when them find that the car registered to Babsy Grange where them kill the man, them in, and she try to deny it. So the whole of them, they run the gang where you see out of Spanish Town, where Babsy Grange control, because she are the leader for the gang. She, so when them kill the Dan man out every day, she come out, come tell the people and say go back because things gone back to normal.
Yeah, that did look at the odds door. Because she the police commissioner. And she got talk about people can open back business. That's not fair duty that.
Yes. And the people did go back home business and hear nothing more from that. But I understand say the Dan guy where you see kill.
Oh, thick man.
We understand say him used to do with Babsy when him younger before he reach which part he reach, but him start making up money and decide to stop take order from her. That's why she send the police then go kill him. Because he not take no more order from her if he do nothing. Bob's agreeing. You see them, you see all them the people there? Hey, if it's true and a year ago drop off of them woman the crutches till it favor both.
I tell you something, Daddy. It's when I look at you, all of the town them did nice, the road them did nice, the town them did clean, the town them did nice. You know, so the town and
me say, me all on you, so me know where. Yeah, me tell you say Jonestown and Captain Pen me grow.
Yeah.
Me used to sit down in my bed and look through my window in Ambassador Theatre and watch movie. Because it was a drive-in theater, you have to go in and get the headphone in your seat for hear when them talk. But you could have did see the action without hearing sound.
Yeah. So
if you don't go in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I tell you, I know something when I ask you, them people there are one of the wickedest. Michael Mann, the government are the best government Jamaica ever see.
But
I know one of the best leader.
Because, alright, give people them the history about when time the first set of gun come in Jamaica.
Not the first set of gun come in Jamaica come to Edward Seago, because Seago did send to Jamaica as a CIA agent to stop Michael Manley from alright, Michael Manley say Jamaica is a black country and America want to come and have the most business in Jamaica and set up, because KFC is an American product, is an American company.
Yeah, I go find back the documentary on that when the first time KFC come back to Jamaica.
And when Michael Manley say the Jamaican people have the right to be wealthy in their own country, and him not going to stop and make them until them becomes wealthy in their own country. But so Seago come at Jamaica from, I think Ronald Reagan was the prime minister, one of the president, one of them president there.
Yeah.
Send down Seago from Massachusetts, and the M16 them come to him after frighten the people, and when election come for them come forth, until Seago ending up start run the shower posse gang.
Yeah.
And use the drugs money for lick down jungle, the zinc fence them a jungle, and lick it down and open it up and build up the house them down there and start eat to the gunman them for free, for live. That's why him did have the man them so loyal to him. Because when them build up the house them give them it free.
But based on the Labour Right Party known for link with drugs and deal with drugs, saying so based on right now, are the Labour Right traffic drugs in Jamaica, you know, the MP them, you know?
Since Andrew win the year he start hear about so much drugs in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Andrew only rob all the dead man Seago, you know. Because Andrew Willis was the finance, used to hang Seago finance, you know, and after Seago dead in thief for the whole of the money.
Oh.
So you hear him talk about him coming to politics with 40 odd million, and you never work no way more than in a Ministry of Education.
So
where you get 40 odd million.
That is why I'm a fight Integrity Commission then.
And yes, and all right. If you come in a politics with 40 odd million, how you couldn't pay your student loan? Why when you get married you want to sell the food that you're waiting?
It makes sense.
Ask that question to him.
It makes sense.
Yeah? So where you get 40 odd million from, that means that you'd have the money and you want to pay your student loan then. Which you never have it because you're college, you're there university.
You see, based on what Andrew understand that day, Andrew is a criminal because he can't tell where they come by his house.
Look here, man. Andrew Wallace, you may tell you, say, one man do the research, but nothing say he'd even listen to the program, them find out how much million that Andrew used to anger for Seago, you know. And there was an incident about some business with when the man forget the money in dead before he get the money, then kill him.
You see, based on how Andrew Wallace operate that day, I don't think Jamaica secret safe with him.
but how it was safe for them, you know what, you know, say Andrew Wallace sign thing there to the British for keep for only them must know the secret of anything. Him not for keep all secret and only the king for him for share it with and then sign it.
Me think time I'll come in and I'll get charged for treason daddy.
That I think have head on him body come and I go after that backside. That may I tell you. You hear Marcus Garvey say the youngest leader of Jamaica head have a role.
So Marcus Garvey give people them the history and give people them about the tree where downtown say when time something about the tree and when time
no man the thing the man the cotton tree out of Spanish Town, man. We culture sing the song off, man.
Yeah.
We talk about Marcus Garvey prophesy about that cotton tree, you know. So and that's why that cotton tree could have been out there so long, you know. Even as a place, you have a shop in a Stony, where them give a Marcus Garvey for the 1 pound of rice and the dreadnought.
Yeah.
And Marcus Garvey prophesied said that business place can never sell and it can't lick down and it did the same way till now.
Can't sell and can't lick down.
No, can't sell and it can't lick down. Owned by some people named Ferguson. Yeah. So all the way you hear Marcus Garvey word it have a pass, you know. It have a pass, you know. You see money that tell me how the boy Andrew say what happened to him if he becomes the leader of the country. And you think, say, hey, remember me I tell you, you know.
Remember, in prophecy manifest, because he become a politician, and not only a normal politician, he become one prime minister. So that if he have sense.
Andrew Wallace is not a prime minister. Andrew Wallace is a crime minister.
Yeah.
Crime minister,
yeah,
not prime minister.
He is a crime minister operator under the badge of a prime minister.
Yes, just like the police them where rob and kill people underneath the uniform.
But hey daddy, the police them killing the power different like this like and I'm killing me I call it like murder. Like the police and then like they don't care.
Let me tell you something. These men talking I hear always trying to talk about the young policemen who joined the force. The government, the PNP is fighting them and fighting against them and things. Let me tell you something. You see them boy, them we call leaders, Andrew Wallace, them just take up the youth, them who can read and write, when I have no work to give them, and push them into the police force, don't check them background or nothing. And you see some of these killing, most of these killing, look if I know in the PNP area, these killing go on.
But about 2 years ago, you know. About 2 years ago, you see, me have a local link in the JDF. One good local link in the JDF, but about a year and a half now, I don't hear nothing from my local link, you saying? And then tell me about this time. And tell me, say, when it come near to election, gunman are going to put her in the police clothes. And I don't want to kill him. But
that may come to you, you know, but you cut me off. And that may come to you.
Yeah.
You see? These police, these so-called police where you hear them talk about, say, a police. These men who is gangsters and them have grievance carrying for other men in other, because I remember, you know, Tivoli man them couldn't go certain places, Jungle man them couldn't go certain places, Maxwell Avenue man them couldn't go certain places. You have borders where man can't cross. Those things kind of cut out. Those things kind of cut out from the Tivoli encourage and underneath those calling. You get me?
Yeah.
And what really happen now, these men here now have the opportunity to go in these areas as policemen and kill who them want to kill as reprisal and a style.
Yeah. So police are do hitman right for politicians.
Because you must remember, you know, You must remember, you know, say, if you go and take gangster and turn them in a police, the gangster them know all the gunman them and killer them before they turn police, you know.
Yeah, man. So they just go kill someone.
So once they turn police, then just go kill them because people are go say them innocent, but the uncle gunman them and murderer them know who are the right gunman them because the citizen them no must know and who know now go talk because them afraid for dead.
Yeah.
Yeah? So the man them who turn police know them know say either you kill me or me kill you.
Yeah.
Because me a police now.
But you know, daddy them be a face, some of them a kill people on camera, you know.
Yes, and a thief same way.
And a thief same way. Like daddy, look on the coke where them a sell in a where place the name? Look where them name again?
You know, say, yeah man, me hear about it too. How much policeman a buy? But policeman a buy all house for how much million out of it. Coke sell like flour in a shop. Me hear about it. Yeah.
Then Jamaican a gone to the dog daddy. So
you know, see them get
alright with this.
You know, see the DA of America set them up and then rob up the same coke where then get 400 million for no touch.
Yeah. Then set them up.
You know, hear about it?
Yeah, I hear about it, man.
And so them under investigation now. The next, hey, let me tell you, Andrew Wallace Andrew Wallace government to get the rope for himself.
Alright, basically, I'm tell you how Andrew Wallace look guilty in this daddy. You see, as that happened, Andrew Wallace said that remember Harry Strong did sick, you know. Saying Andrew Wallace are the
Harry Strong never sick.
Well, I know
Andrew Strong never sick.
Whether he did sick or he not sick, then saying he did sick, so he did half of the picture. And Andrew Wallace are running things as the security minister. And all of these drugs are
going. And run it long time.
And the moment the drugs bust, Harry Strong surface back. Andrew Wallace and
look here.
So
look here, man. Harry Strong never sick, my brother. Harry Strong just take a dip.
Yes,
just take a dip.
Daddy, remember, you know, Harry Strong take a dip for Andrew Wallace, see if run off the justice system. And when Andrew Wallace run it off, a beer drugs are run through, you saying? And the moment then get bust, CTAC get bust. Harry Strong resurface now, come take over back the justice system and Andrew Wallace gone back. So this come like, either come like an Andrew Wallace deal with the drugs business through the police force.
Look here, you know, coming like, that's why I'm make sure control the police them and the judge them. That is why I make sure. Remember, look before the election, he raised all of the big policeman them wages, you know.
Alright, Harry Strong come out back and all that, they saying, and I say, the department name say them I spend blood money. He come like him, I see now them I confess for himself.
Look here. This man Horace Strong, listen now Horace Strong voice strong and how the man voice sound like when he was much younger. A sick man just come out of sick bed nearly dead voice can strong so?
No, is that
analyze it for yourself.
I might be go up on the operation with the thing too. I mean, I'm play low key. Andrew the lookout, the spotter liner. You know what I mean? So my being go low.
Nothing never happened to him. Him just take him head out of the picture for a while.
And go low and I work with CTAC. Because remember saying in a Wikipedia, and they get charged for what you call it, money laundering
and gang organization, man, and gun smuggling, man. You think seminar no?
So this come like in those door, take it, just go low and start work with CTAC and I try to do that thing here. And Andrew is the overseer, so Andrew is come take it over as the security minister. And when time it get boss, when time then set them up, and Jones say, yo, I come after this and Harry Strong come back up front.
Yeah, but you see, look here, man. You see when the ship sink, no man now go get to jump off. A one man jump off and him thinking safe, you know, but he not safe, you know.
But you know, so the Trinidad Prime Minister this him up.
Yeah, not this him up, she tell the truth.
But I true, I true, you know, about this type of this on the early stage, you know, nationwide. Should I talk about this? This could have make nationwide make nationwide. If nationwide, the sense of bring this should have been breaking news, you know. How the Trinidad Prime Minister this Andrew Holness, you know.
Don't look for that. Andrew Holness nationwide almost million tax waiver. It now go happen. It's nationwide, I go get shut down. Remember me tell you.
Judge Davis I come with some local steel news with Daryl Vaz I come with. After Daryl Vaz knows him I go to prison. Remember you know, when Mark Golden draft up sitting and say him I go investigate this bridge, you know. Mark Golden are not fool, you know. So Mark Golden get everything and together, you know. So Mark Golden sometimes in catch him, you know.
None of them in there. No, not as intelligent and educated as Mark Golden.
Why make you think them a campaign so and try to build some propaganda for Mark Golden move because they book up in the Rock of Gibraltar. The man we are going to send him to prison.
Mark Golden are going away.
And one by one then going to jail. It going to start with Daryl Vaz.
Mark Golden are going away now.
It's when they get Daryl Vaz. He now go good and call him a white man. He now go take you alone and Mark carry down Andrew.
Look, and you see Daryl Vaz.
Andrew Vaz fulfill for himself because
some of the money alright. Remember today what date?
Today about the 26 like that.
Alright, listen to this. I remember some tell you if my dead gone you can't tap on the ear.
Yeah.
Said that they tell you that the FBI ever come at Jamaica enough man out of prison. You see, when you start free growing US dollar, US money, you're involved with the USA.
Alright. Let me tell you how Andrew
because this man might under investigation by the federal agent and you don't even know, you know.
Let me tell you how Andrew is stupid because you see the charity when them set up, remember so overseas people, American people donate to the charity there, you know. Saying and then thief the money and buy stocks and bonds in personal thing. Remember American money that, you know.
Talking man, I said to you, America, these people collect intelligence before them strike. That's anytime they hold you, you don't have no defense. That's all I try to say to you. Okay. Anytime you hear the FBI drop, either Jamaica, not even Andrew Holness' wife, don't think son them, I go get scraped up. Because them a buy land for how much 100 million and them never work yet.
But all of these land where Andrew Holness them accumulating in the tenure, you know. The land they got to seize their land they back from them, you know. Hey, we want to be a case where we can their money freeze and put back to it and put it back to the government, you know.
Look here, man, I don't know what Andrew Holness I try to set up. You see them I try to push for Republic because Andrew Holness want for bury all them shit where am I going with and it now go up. You know, say God make sure say the PMP win 14 more seats.
Them a plan to do an election, you know, right now.
Make them bring it on.
Me I hear one look at Birdie. So when me hear say I go on now say that is why Andrew Holness and FEAM team them now I go running and help all of the Labour right them because you want the Labour right them to vote for them because just because them a sabotage the PNP in our head now I say if they sabotage the PNP and help the Labour right them, the PNP them now go come out come vote again. So FEAM people them come vote for him now and give him an extra mileage. So that are them plan.
And you want to starve the country first before and then feed them when you want them favor. That boy is a wicked boy.
And I hear one look at talking say that him a plan for do. That is why I must deal with the relief thing so I must make sure say all of the Labour right them good. Because I plan for call a look of fast election to use them now for stable him so he can give himself a more leverage.
Them boy there. I say when me hear Andrew Holness voice now, it coming like when me a young man and I grew up to it and hear. And I hear Chicago voice we used to turn off the radio.
Yeah. But based on everything I do. Based on everything we
You
do,
see,
Marcus
let
get the
me tell you
property of
something.
him.
Yeah, let me tell you something with this tax thing. Did you know, say I got to do the same taxing from poor, everything where poor people have before? Say I got the tax down to say I got tax down to the diaper where woman put on monthly, down to salt. Say I got the tax.
Yeah.
And Jamaica get wild, and them have to take it off.
Boy, and
We see them put 4 cents. Them put 4 cents on gas and nearly 70% of Jamaica burned down.
He must set up himself, Daddy. And Jones has set up himself.
That's why I say to you, say the man I get a long rope, but anytime it stop him, I go hang.
He must set up himself big time.
The man depend on a rampage, a robbery rampage in Japan. And sweet talk.
Mother saying in
But you hear them say fire there must steal, you think a cool breeze? You ever hear that?
Mother saying turn up on dynamite with the pin take out a hit.
Which Dynamite? Dynamite not use pin, man, and the man upon a landmine.
Yeah, one of them grenade. Me I say Dynamite. One of grenade with the pin come out at the time.
Grenade too good for you stand up on, man. Landmine in the pan, man. In the pan a landmine. Because not even the button now find damn shirt you go find when they take up him foot.
That ain't up for a surprise. Then up for a surprise.
No. Him suspect that he up for one. All these things where Darrell was them a do and I talk about this bus money, you know, is for die out the university robbery, you know, you don't realize that say they hear about it.
It's not
with tough time, you know.
It can't die out. It can't die out, you know.
No, but this is what they're trying because all the while it happened. All the while it happened. All the while them.
Remember, you know, the amount of corruption we have upon them, you know. At any time we can talk about any one of them, you know. So we are rotate them corruption. Remember, you know, how the labor right them make one of the biggest money fraud in Jamaica history since independence. The SSL fraud, you see them go with, you know, one of the biggest since independence, you know.
Look, you see, I don't know if you see this. You see this big man blogger. Let me ask you something.
Which one?
You see, have one big man. You see, have one big man blogger for JLP. The internet. He mostly wear one T-shirt with ice green and gold rainbow color. We show you say him one of the rainbow.
From your city, we know them. All right, that is.
Yeah, him one bald brown bread and him always a defend Andrew Wallace and some of the time I send him some dirty text and tell him say, "But the boy come off of the." Every
labor right vlogger me see them on TikTok, Daddy. All of the man them with them on TikTok with vlog for labor right, if you look on the whole of them, they look like gay and rapists. All of them look like gay and rapists. May I tell you, even the woman them look like some woman retarded and some child molester. Like you look a black girl that rub front in America. What's her name? What the girl that say Andre Sonny, like Sonny. It's so Sonny look.
Even the Ministry of Education map here, you know, she said that a lesbian.
But you know, I'm big of a war I go on with them. And I camp. Daddy, the camp is divided. The camp is divided.
Thing we are going in. Why you think
power struggle. Why
you think Warmington behave as though he behave and not with them? Warmington care belly for Andrew Holness because he did say he might go make Andrew Holness win the election. Not knowing say when he make Andrew Holness win the election, Andrew go put him a back seat. Back bench.
Alright. Andrew Holness own I got turn down upon him. Because he have to fulfill theme prophecy because when I'm gonna tell you how it's a universe, Daddy, universe manifesto you put out. And there's no way in dream will come to make him be a politician, you know, and you know go through entirely. You know work like that. So you see when Marcus Garvey said the youngest prime minister, it does
Hey, that go roll, man.
It tie up with what Andrew wanna say about himself, say in ambition is to be a politician, and in destiny is to get assassinated by one of his many enemies. Daddy, there's no way Anjonis should have been Prime Minister of Jamaica, you know?
Then you never hear say I go say him is not a leader, so him shouldn't be a Prime Minister.
Remember, I have suicide thoughts from a tender age. How can they allow this man? They not do no background check on him, nothing at all. So like anybody like one suicide bomber can just go apply for the Prime Minister.
No, look here. Them couldn't stop him from being Prime Minister. They couldn't stop him from being the Prime Minister in a talking mind.
The party leader then.
And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why they couldn't stop him. Remember, Anjonis get the prime ministership by handing to him by Bruce Golding, you know. It was an election, you know.
But remember, them never want him, you know. Remember, Delroy Chuck did resign, you know.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, remember how him get it.
And Bruce Golding didn't make him get it still,
Bruce Golding
as the party leader. But then they challenge him.
Yeah, but when he run the election, forget it. Him lose. Him lose to Portia. And just because it was a close count, then count it over and thief it and give him. Try and remember that. Him did lose.
No, man. But is it true? Alright, you see private
even this one, yeah, even this election, yeah, he lose it too.
We know that, man, and everybody know that, you know. But him have to fulfill him destiny, you know, because he say in destiny is to be a politician, and in ambition to be politician, and this thing to get assassinated by one of him enemy. And Marcus Garvey is the youngest prime minister. Him are the youngest.
Yeah.
So a prophecy this, you know. A prophecy this.
You know, that I tell you, man, try to make you know the prophecy of a fulfill, man.
So, watch this. You see the wickedness we see have done for the people, them. It have to happen, you know, because I hit a go cast in demise.
Look here, man. At the Jamaica Pharaoh, that is the Jamaica Pharaoh. You hear? And you want to see the Jamaica Pharaoh.
And he use money and corrupt the media houses in Jamaica.
Yes, because what I tell you already starve the people.
Nationwide and Cliff Hughes is the enemy of the state, you know. Nationwide and Cliff Hughes is the enemy of the state, you know.
Cliff Hughes is the enemy of the state.
Cliff Hughes then forget charged with treason, you know.
Look, from PJ Patterson came a court for remarks and win him. He hate PMP party.
Them are the enemy of the state. These people are not supposed to operate in our country. Because they a radio station they have, you know. They have.
What you know about? Let me ask you something. What you know about pig? You know about breeding a pig?
No.
You have one pig, them call boxer pig. You see the boxer pig, him don't carry long mouth, you know. Him mouth short and stay sane like Cliff Hughes and fat jaw. You see? And you have one long mouth pig. Plus you have the wild boar. You see?
Yeah.
The long mouth pig. You have to bore him nose for him not dig up earth and put ring in it.
Yeah.
You see the boxer pig?
Yeah.
Him hardly have nose. Every time you look on Cliff Hughes, it remind me of the fat jaw boxer pig.
They're my enemy of the state.
Trust me. You see Cliff Hughes? Cliff Hughes are so far. Too much sperm in that Cliff Hughes belly. He go release some the other day and come back like when mice were dropping a coconut oil back. You know, look on him.
Yeah, man. I ain't got through. I saw ritual ain't got through.
Look on him, look on Cliff Hughes knows if you don't see it go up in your face.
Yeah, man.
That boy, you know, when we know say Cliff Hughes wicked is in the local election when him declare say PMP win, and few minutes after him come back, don't change him out say JLP, and he knows say I never JLP. That party man you see there.
You see this party, a Labour Right Party, them want a war for break out, you know, because it's true they arm up a country. Remember them bringing in what, remember, what do you think about these going to come in a Desmond Mackenzie constituency in an industrial water heater?
Look here, man. the gun, when the gun them come to Seattle, which part them come, no same place or that outlet. And who control the constituency? Now this man Mackenzie. If you check this man Mackenzie gun where him have on anything close there. A 21 shooter.
A good illegal gun to him have another day. But he just
No, them boy they get rid of them now use illegal gun again because remember say them control the gun license place, them control that, so we get legal gun. They will get them legal license.
Them boy they will get them type of gun they will come in and give them man to go make up for them and
but that's what that boy used to do. That's why it becomes Seattle. That's why Seattle take him on their arms, you know, can me understand and save Seattle life.
What did go on?
Because when Seattle go a Spanish town one at the time a war did broke out. Him and the one where then called the policeman and called Trinity.
Yeah.
Trinity was them boy, they was bad boy them too, you know, but he was a good shooter and then saved Seattle life in one shootout out of Spanish town. And I saw them and children can read and write, he ended up being police because if him never go in a force and after election done, police will go kill them. That's like what them do with all the man them who fight for politics and kill people for parties, both JLP and PMP. Police go kill them after.
So now the same thing I go on now that them man we have been killed up here. No them liberate them put in their force as police. No, them go break in China place supermarket them in our country, you know.
Come like me and you go through that already. Say the gunman them, the man dead take and turn policeman, the boy always strong organize that. Him and you only man.
But me here say, alright, it is alleged say I'm a gang leader, I'm be in a strong.
It's anything possible.
Yeah, it is alleged because one day me I listen Squashman father, Papa Wayne Lonesome, and the things them other man there say, it is unbelievable.
Look here, man. Them say if every truth was to be known, there will be none. Everything I go come out because what into darkness must come to light, you know, my brother.
So to the extradition thing when we used to dip on the decks in Jamaica and you know want extradite the man them to America.
No, you see, them all try them best now to do it. But that's why Andrew wants to carry out everything where Donald Trump are tell him to do. Because he don't want the pressure to send them. But look here, America not afraid of no country. Remember say them man in the fight war in them country, you know.
Alright, I tell you
the man they go send down people, send down them agents if they who they want.
You see the Trinidad Prime Minister, you know, America have a close relationship, saying, and America not like the things themselves, they like work through somebody else. So I feel say America gonna use the Trinidad lady there and bring down Andrew.
The only thing me know say, look for Andrew go America one night time and then lock him up there. And that's why you see the Orius Chan can't go America, can he ain't go up there. Anyway, Orius Chan go America and go prison.
But Orius Chan no be no. But Babs the Granger a deputy prime minister.
When didn't take sick with you?
Yeah, I don't know if in still continue.
Jamaica not supposed. You know, have no country with no deputy prime minister. Jamaica young go country with deputy prime minister.
But the constitution is support you know daddy.
No, I know that it's not in the constitution.
Illegal.
Yeah.
So this come like now. This come like now. Andrew wants to reward them for something what they do for him. So he just give them one spot. Just create a job give them. Just create a job give them for them make piece of money.
Not something what they do for him. What they do it for him.
Yeah. Because based on Andrew wants to grow 56 Cumberland Road, see? And we hear say my Bramwell and we hear say my Holness, so I'm a bad breed. And then he say in the love gun, when him go to school, he used to go when him go library.
Yeah, MC man said that.
Yeah, him saying love gun, so you think he not still love it?
Look, remember say Andrew want to see that gun range right there before the election, you know.
And you say friend them used to go to school with a gunman them, you know. You think he not still link with them? You think they not still work for him?
Andrew Wallace is a wicked guy, that's all I can. At least not even Andrew Wallace, GLP party, one of the wickedest organization ever come up in Jamaica.
Me have a link, you know, me have somebody in it, me have one of my viewers who watch me at night time. She and Andrew Wallace close, you know, she Andrew Wallace around fuck her one at the time. And she tell me, say, Andrew a nice somebody. So many reason. And she say, the things that I'm hearing can't believe it's the same somebody else you know. And so you know, Andrew,
Okay,
good.
Them boy, the time I come, talk your mind, them man, the time I come. I can't believe, say, the man, them do Cuba, and you always scanning government do Cuba, and where they do them. Run out the people, them out, the doctor, them out, and nurses, them out of the country, and then you have big nurses and doctors to come back, and I go out of Africa, go look doctors to come in our country. When the use, you go and have the food in the plate and throw it out, and hold them to plate a beg the same food again.
Yeah, one next pandemic are coming Rasta, you know that day.
Me hear that, but that now go trouble me, because the first one never trouble me.
But I know that, you know, to say the Labour government destabilize the hospital in Jamaica.
Yeah, because that's you see when the next one come, more people for dead.
Then destabilize the hospital.
Look here, man. A whole heap of private clinic and health center opening in Jamaica are run by private doctors. Oh.
Christopher Tufton. Saying one time, I don't remember what the girl name, you know. Christopher Tufton name is called for one thing where him like him like give some government contract to one and bridging. And the girl did end up the girl's sister, I'm gonna tell you which girl. Instead of the girl with them they get missing and them just get one skull and piece of bone for bury. Remember that Chantel. No, Chantel.
It was a teacher.
You remember Chantel?
She was a teacher.
No, Chantel, Shane Makala and Chantel Makala.
Oh.
So Chantel Makala, sister, did a talk to Popeye. And she say, her sister tell her, say, Tufton give the husband some contract, some government contract, and like you know, a bridging thing, so you know, when you have my food and when you have my food, that type of vibe there. And the girl did threaten for talk. So man, the husband did have something. And the girl supposed to open her, we said places where the boy come from, the girl, them find the skull and the bone, and I suppose the Christopher Tufton constituency too. I don't remember how it going, I forgot watch back Popeye and get the full story, but it's the Tufton.
Yeah, me some Popeye still, somehow in the year.
Tufton is bringing some bad rice too.
Hey.
Wait.
Under the Seago government, Seago brings when Seago realize the people them not like him, the man bringing one flower then called Lion Pride, that poison off the Jamaican people them. Them poison down to the water.
Mona Dam?
Ask anybody about the Lion Pride flower.
Yeah, man, me say, hey, me have some over funds from St. Thomas and Portland, and it's a couple of people from Portland and inside they dead from it.
You hear me? Yes, it was the countryside. It was the countryside, St. Thomas and Portland.
Yeah.
And both beer and not to be them place there.
Yeah, man, we have some
people Lion Pride flower. And the water, the man them poison all the water, like how you see them and give people and shit water for drink.
Alright, Daddy. Then you say, alright, what do you think? The people them are Jamaica, something wrong with them, not sure?
You know, me tell you what I'm telling them already. Because I never tell you when I it happen to them. And you only say, to win an election, you have to control the mind of the people.
Because
and you work on the people them long time. The man them fix up the green shirt and they at them. And when you put it on, you get freak.
Because I'm telling you this. If the government can convince Jamaican, remember say shit in the water, them not rectify the shit out of the water, you know. Because they want the people them to sick. E. coli in the water, shit in the water, saying? And the Jamaican people them make the government convince them say it is okay if you drink shit water. And where paying people that talk are just rubbish. And then it's gone back to normal and continue. I can't understand. So these people must under some form of charm. Because just for the simple fuck of the matter say, it alarm, some alarm race say shit in the water. And Jamaican people them no like you know bother them. I say, no man, something is really wrong with the country.
Look here, nothing wrong with the country, the people live in it. Nothing wrong with the country, the people live in it.
Because I can't believe say the people they make Andrew Wallace normalize shit water for drink.
That's why you hear a man, one of the bloggers say, if Andrew Wallace shit, then get the people them to eat things in the yard, people in the eat it.
I think it, Daddy, I think if the thing that could happen in England say shit in the water and alarm race shit in the water and the government do nothing about it. People sue the government.
That's nice, man. You know, see, listen that the Prime Minister them have to live up.
And Jamaica make Andrew Wallace normalize for drink shit water.
What Boris Johnson do for lose for position as a Prime Minister? You remember when do?
No, someone is going at the COVID.
No.
When you do again?
Yes, somewhere going at the COVID, but it was a party and go.
Yeah.
You know the COVID and go dance up back at the black woman there, the black labor woman there.
And they say
I forgot what she name there. And go wind up a car with a champagne glass in there and in a lockdown, in the pandemic, and the people and lick out against him and they have to step down.
I see Flag Green do the same thing in Jamaica and get reinstated.
And Flag Green the worst and a ball out shower.
And get
the Prime Minister just turn them. Hey, the boy Andrew Wallace, if you study Andrew Wallace, good Andrew Wallace coming like, you know.
I people them build Andrew daddy. I people them build him now.
You know, body cancer. People who have cancer in your body. Andrew Wallace coming like a body cancer. That boy, everybody who do wrongs, charge and everything, he put them one side and take them and bring them right back in our party.
Look on Dalrymple with thief, carry on vehicle.
But even Delroy Chuck, the charge for broke stoplight, and you know you're nothing about it.
Then Darryl Valls broke stoplight.
Dalrymple chew rubbish which passing up for chew it and charge for illiteracy, and you know you're nothing more about it.
Daddy, the people them build Andrea man because Jamaican make normalize everything. Everything is Daddy, people them sick.
Of course the people them sick. Nobody not say them not sick. If somebody fix up something and give you and figure up your brain, you're not sick.
Yeah, I remember, you know, and how people them not know awareness, you know. This is a big over table Babs the Grange and Desmond McKenzie set, you know. The people them never know. And the church is so full in Jamaica. I said that the church, the only problem with the church them have with the government. Through them the government legalized over. Can I believe this madness?
The
church them now come protest say the government them want legalize the church them for married two man. The church them now come out come protest against that, you know. The only thing the church come out come protest, the government them want legalize over.
Them now go do it because some of them are body man.
Then remember
how do you?
Remember one local pastor, the dead one local girl, this one vice note bus out, pastor. I'm always so no I know and that happen enough, you know. It happen enough. Like even local boy them enough of the pastor, alright. Daddy, it's in the church and at the church most of the gay them there. Enough of the church, remember say the church open to people because some people run to refuge in the church, like people who feel like there's nowhere else then just say, all right, then change their life and then start go to church. So when you look, at church we have a whole heap of gays and type and wicked people who go say then change their life and never go to church. You never know.
Hold on. There's a scripture in the Bible that tell us say, when man finish all the wickedness on earth is one place them going to turn to, and is the church.
The church. So
Yeah.
all type of energy mix up in there.
So all kind of people in our church. All kind of people in the church. Batman, thief, all of them. How much pastor you hear? I run church and then you hear him tell about him past. He was a gunman, he was a thief, he was a killer. You never see, you did have one about 2 years ago or 3 years ago where Saint turned back because he was a killer and he was a bad man and what have you. And him becomes pastor and give himself to Christ and his soul and what have you. And gunman no go right in the church go kill him. You forget that one day.
In the running church for a while and things everything, Chris, and couple later and kill him.
All right. That may I tell you. Them people there, some jail people out there that never stop cuss them till when you take your finger and close my eye.
Yeah, Daddy, the history when time them come spray the coconut and the ground provision. Actually, that tell me say, you know, when them come spray the thing them, when them look because them will stop the water and they jump on them. And when look at the water and I jump on a big aisle, the water upon like an aisle.
Let me tell you something. This long time the JLP government trying to kill off the food in Jamaica. Jamaica was the only Caribbean who produced the most coconut called the black eye coconut where give you the most oil.
Yeah, man.
Them time that when you go to shop, you're not getting no soya bean oil, no sunflower oil and these things. You get natural coconut oil.
Used to make our own.
You buy it this evening and tomorrow when you're looking at your bottle of money,
It's
hard up, cake up.
You have to warm it so that
you have to put it in hot water on the fire to make that melt. Yeah? And when them realize it, then them bring in, me tell you something, I used to work with one of the pilot, you know, we're married to one of Siago cousin daughter, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, name David, you know, the other day somebody called me and tell me say David dead.
Yeah.
That man, because the wife dead before him, she'd have thing there, fibroids, and when them find out, it turned cancer and them spend millions and send her all over the world and couldn't save her. Because only 2 children the Messivan have, which is Adam and Shilling. I forgot where the sister name.
Yeah.
I'm assuming by name because the people them I know.
Yeah.
You may call them name.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. David tell me say him come into the country to fly him was one of the pilots who would have fly the aircraft, them a kill off, then start on the banana them first.
Yeah.
You see? And when they start on the banana them and them find say never damage the banana, them find say it start, then claim say it start kill off, then claim say some big fly a trouble the coconut them and then start spray use the same spray because them find say the coconut tree them where the spray take catch when them spray the banana, the coconut leaves then start get yellow and start drop off of the tree and left the bare coconut them on the tree till when you realize no coconut now have no leaf, coconut tree now no leaf on it.
And that happened at labor right time.
They know that me I tell you say David say him I'd say I go the Prime Minister and I saw the whole of the native black eye coconut dead in Jamaica. Under that same spray in there till when you realize then decide say them all plant cassava in the area them where the coconut them dead out. And not knowing say when them start going at the cassava plantation, you have a big breeze come and blow. I forgot the name of the other little blow, the storm there where they blow, you know.
Yeah.
And it when the people when them thousands of acres of cassava, and when time come for go reap the cassava, them nothing under them. The little cassava them where they pan them couldn't even them big like a finger. And when they do the research, them find out say if cassava in bearing and it you have a strong wind and the tree ring, it's the bearing stop, it don't bear. And one man did make some. Remember, you have to grate a cassava to make the starch.
Yeah.
And get the flour for the bammy. One man did make one machine. Instead of you use the arm, the grater.
Yeah.
And them I show you on the TV. And when the man go to them for get money, borrows for make more of the machine than where them him could have it as a business. Say I go say, only way we get the money unless it be the government would have to involve in it. And the man never bother take their money.
Oh.
Yeah, everything they want to have share in our poor people develop. Because they do know say enough people don't know say bleach make from the limestone or then call mal, you know.
Yeah, but alright. The amount of limestone the government export. What am I do with this money?
Where them I do with the land them and where them I sell at Jamaica, where them I do with the money. You ever ask yourself that?
Then I hit a cost revolution, you know. When time he sell out when he sell out all the land and the people them system no land there for them, you know. What do you think will happen?
Look here, you see Portmore and Edgewater and them place there.
Yeah.
Michael Manley and the PMP government them place there becomes a town, you know, and a city, you know. And the Michael Manley I can remember when them place there dump up, you know.
Yeah.
When them a dig down the mall, you'd have a big mall place out there, you know, when them a dig it down and a dump up the sea, you know.
Yeah.
And when them start build, they host them. Marcus Garvey prophesy out there, so again, that's why I'm never thinking of going out there, so go live no time.
Well, Marcus
Garvey say, you're going to wake up and see the sea take back its course, and none of those houses will be out there.
You know what just come to my mind for ask you? How remember the ship, the vessel that come in at Walter Marant, where I deal with United Island Gas, the vessel, saying, and then final preparation to start this excavation of this oil thing. And then we just hear nothing about it again. You think that this thing start and operate and they want to keep it a secret?
Look here, man. It a come out because the boy the was it claim say I lie them I tell about them fine oil. And I see them have it a publish how much barrel of oil them find in Jamaica and how much barrel them find. The Silvera land there where you see where you hear Melissa Silvera land there where you hear them a talk about where them find the Prime Minister wife on her land title.
Yeah.
Most of the oil where them find they on that piece of land.
Tell the people them, may I come to that. Give me 1 minute. Go and tell the people them. Give me 1 second. Go and tell the people them, may I come.
Most of the oil where them find in Jamaica they on that piece of land. That's why she a try to own it. She and the thief in husband. And I try to say she don't know her name get on the people them title. And AI do this and AI do that. The whole of them plan for rob up Jamaica and they will never stop until them go to prison. And Jamaica will never better until they see. I can remember Jack Smith as a labor right minister of labor rob up a whole heap of the farm worker money and take it by 3 Mercedes Benz. 2 brand new, one in a cupboard lock up in a garage and one where my driver. And Seaga was one of the only prime minister, bad as him is, who put Jack Smith under house arrest. And he have to sell those Benz and turn over the money, the farm worker money. You'd have a next one them called Basil Buck again. Minister of Labour again, Indian man.
Yeah.
Take 18 million of the farm worker money put in a 17-year-old son name, say him a farm worker. That time him boy they America University. And they have to hand over back the money and step down. A long time them boy they a thief. And now go to prison. Oh, long time them a thief and now go to prison. That's why Andrew one is fighting self to get in there. So because you see all Bruce Golding. Bruce Golding did farm his own party, you know.
Yeah. Bruce Golding a was, man.
Him did find his own party and talk everything we say go on the Labour Party, either do in them party in the party, you know.
Yeah.
And the reason why he become Prime Minister, say I go say he will never become Prime Minister in Jamaica, you know. And then him try to prove it to say I go, that's why he become Prime Minister, because I prove he might try to prove it to say I go say he can be Prime Minister. So nobody think. Them boy they me hear say a bad man box him in the face with them gun. You never hear that.
You say a bird bush him and say I go on some.
That's what they say. A gunman promise gunman money, bad man money, and I give them and then lick him in the face with them gun. I'm a liar.
Yeah man, Stacey. See it tight. Yeah man, we know same fan NDM.
Yeah, MDM, that's why it's the name. Yeah, I may try to remember the name to tell you.
Yeah, NDM.
And him one doctor woman, I forgot what she name. She have one school out of Spanish Town Road called IDL. The woman where the two of them they joined together for try get rid of the Labour Party. I forgot what the woman name. She one school out of Spanish Town. I go to Spanish Town before you touch the ferry there. By your right hand I go near Idle School. She owned the school there.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not something I tell them. I used to work for her.
That is why I tell the people them say I elder them I like listen to, you know, because I see elder them. You see what elder them know. Not even money can buy. Not even money can buy. What the elder them know. Not even money can buy.
I want to talk about the things I might know. I tell you, road boy. When I time to neck back, Mr. Michael, let me tell you something. You know, you see Michael Manley, me will go back again at town time and say one of the best leaders Jamaica ever get. There was a motorcade. I go through Jamaica.
Yeah.
And when Michael Manley reached Dunrabin and I ate for Constant Spring, you see the Immaculate Conception School.
And there was
the Hellbar School, yeah. I just know why you say that now, yeah. And you see, when the motorcade come through, he look on them that do audition pan it, I put on a audition pan it, and when he look, a pure black man.
Yeah.
You see I do it. Mason, every man we have work on it are black people. And you see that school?
Yeah.
It's only Indian and Chinese and white people picnic could have go there.
Racist
and when Manley say him just pass Constant Spring in the Constant Spring area, Dunrabin area, and him say a school which is only black men doing the construction, and because no matter how educated the black people and children is, they can never qualify to go to that school because they don't want no poor black ghetto people children and black people children to go to that school. And if him win the election, every school in Jamaica where your children qualify to go, you will be going there. And so Manley did win the election. Yeah. That is one I think where it cost him to win the election. And him say the reason for that, him don't see not one Chinese or Indian or white man and in that construction team.
Yeah.
You hear me? And you know, we say the white people and rich people and start sending them picnic go Canada and America out of the country at school.
I didn't want them mix up.
Take them out of the school. And there was this girl. Remember, you know, I don't know if you remember the American the world spelling bee contest.
With Julian Maxwell.
Where Julian Maxwell win.
Yeah.
And beat the American girl and the American them ban the Caribbean contestants out of it the next time. From that them now have no Caribbean contester that contest it.
Them say them yeah, I know so them kind of ban it because she that the brightest. And them I say them never want the Caribbean people them so bright.
Them never know, because what them plan to do is just same thing with Labour Party that do. Try to make sure say them not educate the people them, and that's why them they date Michael Manley so and the PMP party. Because a peer school will be like and health centers and hospital to make sure say the people them health alright and the people learn to read alright.
So Daddy, what could I possess these people now? What could I really possess these people now if they really vote for the Labour Right Party?
It coming like, you know, you hear me say, when you're hungry, you follow the food. When you're hungry, you follow the food. Michael Manley is the only government who come and tell us to plant what you eat and eat what you grow. I mean, hear Labour Right talk the same thing like a for them talk and a for them talk. Michael Manley is the government and the leader who said, plant your backyard garden, plant what you eat and eat what you grow.
These people.
You share the first man will tell the police them say shoot first and ask question after, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when he's a black man and he was the blackest prime minister. Even though him get the prime ministership, seem like how Andrew get it, cause when Bustamante end up with the skin cancer, him have 2 years left in the House of Parliament and chewing couldn't breed no woman and his wife never have no picnic, and them adopt you share and send him a uni.
Yeah.
So him is an adoption child by Bustamante. And when them said to Lady Bustamante, now that your husband cannot finish his tenure in House of Parliament, you have the right to choose who you want, and so Shira get it. And when I saw him get it and turn prime minister and do the 2 year, and the next year when the election for run, now then vote him out. Because he make the police them start kill people. He is the first man who tell police to shoot first and ask question after. You share. And tell them say when a man is down, keep him down, especially when he is a black man. And them think they make it lose the election.
And I said thing and Jonas said about him I use money and I buy it in way.
Yes. Because him realize say the people them hungry, as I say, hungry for everything. Them hungry for money and they're hungry for food. Only time you see the Jamaican people then come out, you know, especially Labour Right, them come out, you know, is when the free KFC are given, you know.
Yeah.
And the free food, you know. And look at these people know, so the Bible tells us says what goes in count is not what come out. So when you get the food where them fix up and the clothes them where the people them fix up and give you, what you think are going to happen when the time your damn brain start to malfunction? Because a malfunction, the Jamaican Labour Right, them are who support Labour Party brain a malfunction, you know.
But you know, me I hear yesterday, Daddy, you know, the people still are nobody in a shelter.
I mean the people there are nobody in a shelter. I get videos.
Well, I don't know. Then and the people then.
No man, the prime minister knows say You look, the area them where I suffer, the area them where JLP lose in. The area where JLP they lose in suffer more. Suffer more. The man has spite the people because he knows that them not like him and he knows that them vote him out.
So feelings them a carry, you know.
Feelings like we Busta man to do with the Rasta man them. Feeling, belly him a carry for the Jamaican people. And boy, they are some wicked boy them. And be the boy they are talk about 30 odd years and 18 years of PMP this and PMP do. Does Jamaica ever, the person who can read and write, the person who have a collective mind, the person who have sense, if I gonna ask Jamaican people a question, and if you don't get this question right, you can't tell me say I think right. If you give me a contract for 4 years and I abuse that contract, would you still give it to me for 18 years?
Well, them people are sick, daddy.
Would you still give it to me for 18 years? You know one of the things because Labour right couldn't win an election again in Jamaica. Edward Seago say Jamaican people is a set of nincompoop. The people that ring bell and drink and nicking and cheer him like when you see them at the one journalist, not knowing say nincompoop is monkey. So, the man a call them monkey.
So the man call them that and the people them still cheer him on?
Yes, cheer him on and ring bell. You hear me pan the motorcade and call them that. The man go back again and when him see say a PGM a run against him say if Jamaican people are gonna make a black scandal bag, run them country. All them thing they turn back and bite him in the ass.
And the Labour right
when he lose the election, him say him lose the election but he can't lose the war and he go and take the ink of the blood of Jamaican people and write him name.
One of them did say, if I ever swim on the blood of Jamaican people, but Andrew Jones have to go back in a parliament.
The man Edward Seago said the Jamaican people them, when he lose and say Jamaica them people them coming like war. Once they see money, they open their legs. Andrew only start, when they see money, open their body.
Yeah, man. Because you know, collect money for promoting lifestyle. I don't know where my deal is.
And that is why you see Cliff Hughes supporting him like that, because Cliff Hughes is one of the top ranking batilica in the country. and cocksucker. Look on Cliff Hughes lip, them how it red, the sperm bonnet up.
Jesus mercy God.
Hey, Maggie, I go eat them boy there before them dead. Tell me, I tell you.
More tell me about what that boy the name. Ninja Turker. What his name? Edmund Bartlett.
I know, but Edmund Bartlett a one piece of shit long time, man. I don't know not much about him more. I know so well he must a long time the man has suffered the people that are working at tourism. Them boy they are some, if you don't mind sure, them boy they are bisexual too, you know.
Wait till Marlene Malaho.
Me don't know nothing about she. Me don't know about she since she come in politics. Marlene Malaho name call up on all thief in property. with thief our brother-in-law them, our step brother them, land and all them shit. Marlene Malaho, Marlene Kalalo name call up on thief in property.
Oh, Mr. Vanan.
Them people. I say, may I beg God to live for the outcome of them people, you know. Especially Andrew. And the young man, me see, would have saved a quarter piece for 10 years and when they dead, I can throw it on the grave.
Yeah.
Andrew Oneness, that boy there.
But sorry to say, whole it look like the entire family corrupt. I sent him come from, you know, I sent him come from.
St. Elizabeth, yeah. You see? You know, see, Orius Chang, I first tried him with such a big grass nose. Orius Chang.
Look like Orius Chang, like, they plant him in Jamaica. Where originally come from? Because one bridge in the time said,
a man take a beer them on the barn, man.
Alright. I read what I do from beer. See? And I'm going to say, like, them people, like either in daddy dead or in mother dead. And some people grew, like, my want Fasca Pitney. So it's like the people that are growing. And I like adapt him. And the next brother, the next brother want suffer and dead in the street. So I people them adapt him, send him to school, the top school they be. I remember the top school they be, them send him go.
I never hear that about him, but I know say down there in barn and grow.
Yeah man, when I talk to somebody from B, and you know, my elder, up here and live too. And him tell me say, I want woman adapt Harris Chan and send him to school.
I know say them adapt Ushira. Ushira was a street boy, bad boy, by road.
We are going to decode the mystery now. Seeing you was an elder and me as a son to the elder. We are going to decode the mystery. If that is the case, Harris Strong get adopted by some rich people in a Montego Bay, it is safe to say Harris Strong get planted in Jamaica. If that be the case, I never try to create a story around.
No man, Harris Strong born from some wealthy people in a St. Elizabeth, in a Montego Bay.
But
that a fuck. Him born from some wealthy people down there.
Alright, daddy, remember, you know, he couldn't born from the wealthy people because the early Chinese them at Jamaica, remember say I came, no then come out, no work then come work, man. Remember say they did a suffer in China, you know, and a runway, you know, and find refuge in Jamaica and start work, you know.
No man, I don't know about that. I know say the Indian them come to Jamaica, come start cut cane.
When the Chinese them first Chinese them come, the first Chinese them come. The Chinese
them come join the Indian them after.
Alright, then they come and look work. Because I remember saying, you know, if you check China history, you know, one at a time China, I don't know, long time China still have money and I go on good, you know, with them thing and I just show them smart. Remember one at a time China did their way back at the class, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, that in China, in Jamaica, the Jamaican Chinese, them did wealthy because them did own the supermarket them. China won the first supermarket in Jamaica. The first supermarket in Jamaica was in a half a tree.
Then after then come do some I work then come work in Jamaica, you know, seeing half a while, you know, then leave and then get land and start the trading business, you know.
Yes, but we must remember, you know, that Indian first come, Indian, straight here people, Indian are the first man, them, then the First Nation come to Jamaica, you know, come cut cane, you know, because Indian can work in the swamp barefoot and thing and not sick. But and the Jamaican them couldn't do it.
Then couldn't
and you have a fever, then call yellow fever when mosquito bite you.
Seeing?
You see?
And then go to the rice.
It used to kill the white man them, the white British soldier them, so them have to go live which part the sun rise and the sun go down.
But if you check the history of Jamaica, you know, seeing before the devil them bring in the diesel and gas system coming to Jamaica, seeing, remember we used to use water and generate our own electricity, you know. Remember, so we'd have train run all over Jamaica before these people come over and come indoctrinate and change the system, you know. Remember, so destroy the original system, you know.
Which district was the first district in Jamaica where it have electricity?
Them say St. Elizabeth. Black River.
Right. I want to tell you to Jamaica. I think they said Jamaica is the first country that have electricity before the people, before the rest of the world.
Then Jamaica not the center of the earth, daddy. Jamaica, Atlantis,
you see,
Jamaica, a piece of Atlantis,
Did you know that the first piece of steel we make? Did you know say it's Jamaica it make?
Rather, yeah, man. Our ancestors them used to know for process the earth.
That the British them come, they can thief the blueprint and bring it come here and start make steel, you know.
I even say they can thief it, And then remember them come to Jamaica for spice. And like how Jamaica develop. Because remember say Britain did not swamp, not squalor. And be in a time. And then hide them history and create. I remember say the history them give it's just a set of like agreed up by some people, Seeing accommodate fit the lie for them way of living, Cause
did you know that it was black people first in England before white people?
Yeah, man. Then you know them. Some of them. I'm the oldest human fossil in that place. And for man, remember the first king of this place are black,
Yes. Yeah.
So we know some sitting, daddy. We know some sitting. Some people are ready for them type of reason. Because we think say we attack some things where I just we make it up, or we just attack something or we think.
Remember me tell you, man.
Our technology revolutionized the railway system in Europe and England.
And you want to try to enslave back the people of Jamaica.
And who did say any leader depend on the next man for feeding people who enslave them? Who said that?
Think of the same Marcus Garvey.
Yeah, man. Then that go on to Jamaica, daddy.
Marcus Garvey say without knowledge, you're not going away,
You can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
And the
say black man is like a crab.
Daddy.
The black man is like crab into barrel.
Daddy.
As one climb up, the next one pull him down.
Jamaican people get fucked. I tell you, sorry for your L, but you see when you see the chicken, the container of chicken where they test the Jamaican people them with. Daddy,
all those things was planned. All these things is planned.
That I got spread one piece of disease for the land, see, daddy.
That is a plan. Same like how you see the pandemic kill out the people around the world. The injection where they give the people and then they tell you, say, I'll take the injection 4 to 5 and 6 and 6 months. And them time years after people are got dead like
them try to create an alibi feet now, so them try to create something else that happen. When that start happen, them create an alibi if you say something else happen or cause it.
Yeah? But the thing me know, only thing me know, me not take no injection from nobody.
Neither me. But you may say no, daddy. You may say, daddy. We are go back to Jamaica. The Jamaican people them don't have no awareness. Daddy.
You see there's people with their awareness gone, Them get old and then dead out. You see the young people them. The young people them don't have no knowledge.
One time I look at you to grow up, your mother tell us you don't have to eat from people, don't?
Yeah, but my grandmother tell me, I grow with granny.
And my grandmother so that is why I join the conversation.
When you go to people,
don't eat from people.
She said when you go to people's house and they give you things, take it. But the nearest garbage bin you
chuck it.
Okay.
And me they have a style when I grew up. I said, daddy, it's where me got my friend them yard. One time they didn't near for share, me just take time and cut.
Look here, man.
So,
my belly always full. Even now, my belly always full.
So, daddy, Jamaican people, them say, one container wash up on seashore. So, daddy, where the coast guard, them alibi, say the visibility, they never did spot this thing till late. That not good enough, daddy. There's no way somebody for run them type of risk with their life. Daddy, that is a suicide mission.
All right.
That is a
you gone too far. You gone too far. Oh, you can detect boat pan sea with jugs, and you can't detect a container float pan sea.
We are come off of just normal water current I carry.
Answer me.
Just normal water current. I know engine in the pan, I just the sea current I carry.
So, that's what may I ask you. You can detect a boat with some weed or some drugs as sea marines, and you couldn't detect a container where float on the ocean from a next country to your country till when it dock in your country, you go see it.
I know the government allow the people them to empty the container. I said this chicken reach to all Westmoreland, you know. This chicken go all over Jamaica, you know. Because remember them are selling, you know. So then easy to put it back in, easy to just put it in the market, you know, daddy. Just take it out of the bag and sell it retail. This chicken go all over the island, you know. So just imagine. Remember, this is a genocide. The government gasp on the people, them, you know, daddy.
If the pandemic is one.
But me talk about this a genocide in a plain sight. There is no way the Coast Guard don't see this container. But it is a planting because remember, Andrew says Jamaica is a case study. So Jamaica is a case study. The container is part of the case study. We are going to allow this container to wash up. If the Jamaican people them stupid enough and eat this chicken, we're going to see how it will react in them in our ear time.
Talk in mind. A 4 container missing. And I go 1 them fine. So where the other 3 there?
They want to say 4. Yeah, they want to say sing.
You forgot say 4? So the one with the chicken never sing.
Chicken are the easiest thing to have disease. Chicken are one of the easiest thing to carry disease. That is why, Daddy, I'm glad.
Any meat at all, Daddy. 3 days after. Daddy. Any meat at all, 3 days after it develop bacteria.
That is why I'm not fool around meat. So obviously people them see one container wash up. And the people when we talk about it and the people them of course. I said my people come like my baby because my baby alone have no awareness. Not true. Only baby alone have no awareness. So really and truly, see what Andrew wants to deal with now. Andrew want to see something. Remember, you know, how me see people them a fight for God KFC, you know, where them put in a chicken. Daddy, remember say the KFC advertisement show you say is a bridging in a one forest and a some farm a charm and walk going a one lake and when he take it out in turn piece of hot wings. Them something as ritual. So it basically in my own word, it come like it a show say human meat people eat and things to them eat. Because remember in the name KFC again. In the name Kentucky Fried Chicken again in our KFC in name.
Right name.
KFC in the name Kentucky Fried Chicken again in name KFC.
Alright, where them 3 letter them eat.
Because you know, if I'm a chicken to sell, you can't say name Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, but I say where them 3 letter them mean. Them 3 letter them mean Ken fucking Fried Chicken.
So Daddy, when we see the people them line up and I march with this thing, and if them show these people, they, see, you don't have a lot of divers in Jamaica, Daddy. We take the time out for just do some critical thinking and just think abnormal and just take the time out and do some deep research. Just anything come to their mind. You see, Daddy, you see how I research? Because I don't search through Google. And how I research, Daddy, see anything at all come to my mind, I research it.
Let me tell you something.
Anything at all come to my mind, Daddy.
How you go on people for research and them not have education or knowledge? Answer me now.
Daddy, we in a time a revolution and revelation. So you see if people not have the ego and the urge to seek knowledge, that means that they're spiritually dead, you know.
But that's exactly what happened to the Jamaican people. So what you going to do about that? What you going to do about that? You tell me now. You tell me now what you going to do about that.
Marcus Garvey also said Jamaican people them not gonna know themselves till them back is against the wall. Because as you sense, as Marcus Garvey could say, the sea are gonna take back its course of Portmore. And based on you see this the fault line, the fault line, you see, we come through 80, come straight through Jamaica, go through Portmore, one of them places. Saying, you see, if they do nothing to this isle and the fault line is shift, all of Portmore gone at the water back. It'll be our next Port Royal.
Listen to me. I say, you see, no people don't realize why Port Royal is sinking. Port Royal is one of the richest. district in Jamaica, you know, did you know that?
Port Royal is a man-made event, you know.
Port Royal is one of the richest districts. All the gold and diamond it was into that church that sink.
Port Royal.
You see that church?
That
church was the church.
You see, Port Royal is still standing. Would there be a different set of people on the island? Because the history of Port Royal, I'm going to make it more firmer. Would there be some different set of people?
No, the history of Port Royal couldn't make you firmer. Pure wickedness going to Port Royal.
That's what them portray, but it's a lie.
No. I'm going to stick out on that. No, pure wickedness going to Port Royal. Port Royal Church was the church to recruit slaves for sale to Britain. Port Royal was the church out of Port Royal. That's why it sink. They use Christianity because they know that the black people believe in God, Christ, and then church and more Christian. Because if you check, hold on a man.
Yeah.
Hold on now. Oh, Jesus, if you're not going to make me finish my sentence, you're not going to get what I said to you.
Yeah.
Port Royal Church that sink. And the giddy host them out there is pure wickedness used to go on a Port Royal. Marco Polo, Christopher Columbus. They used to go to the 13th parish of Jamaica. And what they used to do, probably you might know this and you might not know.
Yeah.
What they used to do, they used to go in the district and select the strongest males and females and bring them come to Port Royal, and any pregnant woman them see, them catch them and bring to Port Royal, and them use the church every Sunday. 50 people go to church. You go into that church on Sunday. Sometimes it's only 15 or 25 come back out. Them capture them and put them on the ship. Them time the ship takes 6 months to come to England, row by man, because you never have engine. Let me tell you something where you might know again. I'm going to repeat it to you.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus and Marco Polo used to bring the pregnant woman them on the deck of Port Royal. Christopher, listen to me.
Yeah.
And Christopher Columbus would say to Marco Polo when he stripped the pregnant woman then naked, he said to Marco Polo, I bet you 10,000 rubies she have a boy in her belly. Marco Polo will say, I bet you 20,000 she have a girl. And them use the bayonet. You know what a bayonet is, don't it?
I remember the name, but I know the name.
A bayonet is a dagger. Bayonet is a dagger where the English soldier them put on the point of them rifle.
Okay.
And they use it and cut out the baby them out of the people in belly to prove if it's a girl or a boy. That's what used to go on a Port Royal.
I will tell her this.
What you mean? You tell me that? I not do my history. I'm a Jamaican history.
That is a lie. You see, when Christopher Columbus come to Jamaica, we invite Christopher Columbus, we accept him, them ship brought down, and we help him. That is a lie where some people agreed upon to tell.
Them used to go in at the 14th. Them used to go all of the Caribbean country.
Daddy.
Go and dock in there and then carry breadfruit. And Marco Polo carry breadfruit and anyway plant it and it no grow him left the country.
That is just a myth for them create and tell the people them, where the people colonizer them teach the people them, daddy. That is just some lie where some people agreed upon.
Them man,
you see building where them are called church. It wasn't known church daddy, a Tartarian building them. I saw them build because them build for generate energy. And them turn it in a church because them bring religion come to Jamaica and daddy. Whenever religion we never deal with no Christianity. And them bring Christianity and church business come to Jamaica. The building them never did design for non-church daddy. A Tartarian building them in a Jamaica.
Christianity is from Africa, man.
Christianity is not from Africa. Christianity is not from Africa, Daddy. Are the
What was
European,
the language? What language?
are the Roman
Let
Catholic
me
they
ask you
create this thing
something.
here?
No, man. Look
Daddy,
here.
the only
Roman
thing we have,
Catholic Christianity is different from
Daddy,
the
there's no
Pentecostal
such thing
Church
as
of God
Christianity. These
churches.
people create
You
this thing
see?
named Christianity, Daddy.
Look here. Look here. Let me tell you something. What language the Bible was written into?
Daddy, which Bible? Are them people who create one book and a play it out now? Which
Oh
Bible?
my God.
Christianity, them something is a myth, Daddy. Nothing exists named Christianity. The only thing we have in common, Daddy, is spirituality. And these people create religion around spirituality. The only thing we have in common is spirituality. That is why them say God make man in our own image. Basically, I tell you, so we are individual God. And them tell you, say, love thy enemy. And them flip the word and say, love thy enemy. Not no name like that, Daddy. And these people create this fiction and trap we. I trap them with this thing here.
Let me tell you something.
Christianity is the only thing in a slavery. Black people now want to go off on a Christianity. Christianity a part of slavery, Daddy.
Fire, let me tell you. I ask you what language the Bible was written into.
Which Bible? And them people who create them Bible, Daddy. The word, we already have everything inside of we, Daddy. We can't look outside of we for nothing at all. Anything outside of we are man created.
Well, I can't tell you what for beliefs.
I don't believe, Daddy. Believe is a form of doubt. We not deal with belief, Daddy. I don't believe
that, then
Daddy.
That's your belief.
Daddy, you don't think you have a spiritual. You don't think you're a spiritual being.
Me not think if me have a spiritual being. There is things when me can identify without anybody have to show me. But it's not all the time.
Who is not a spiritual being?
Right, it's not all the time.
No, who is not a spiritual being? Tell me somebody who is not a spiritual being.
I can't talk for nobody. Fire, me have to talk for myself.
Everybody is a spiritual being. That the only thing we have in common. Only thing we have in common is spirituality, and mankind create religion around that and trap people with this Christianity. They building them. We see in Jamaica with a portrait. We refer to as church.
Telling me that? Why you trying to tell me? Say you don't believe in your ancestors.
Ancestors. Then me is my ancestors. Because my ancestors living on me.
Me say, if you don't believe in your ancestors.
Believe is a form of doubt, Daddy. We don't believe in things. We know things either we know or we don't know. But me I tell you, say, me is my ancestors. And my ancestors
so
me.
How comes you get ancestors into you?
Then
if
Daddy.
There wasn't ancestors before you.
I remember, I know.
If there wasn't ancestors before you, you get ancestors into you.
How comes you have a father and a grandfather and a great grandfather?
Because I was created by man.
So you know must your ancestors. Are your ancestors?
So you must have your ancestors before you can have the ancestors in you.
That is why I tell you say you is your ancestor is you, because your father create you. And your grandfather create a father, and your great grandfather create a grandfather. So you is your ancestor is you. So that is why I tell you say mankind create religion around a spirituality, because spirituality is the only thing we have in common, and it's only some people are spiritually inclined, but all of we are spiritual being and having a physical experience. So I say this Christianity and this church thing, it is a facade, it's something for trap we. That is why I tell you say this building where I refer to in a Port Royal, it is nothing more than church. It's a Tartarian building, and them used to design it like that because the building designed to generate current too. That is why the building in the UK stay like that, and some different countries in Europe and some places a building remain the same way. Tartarian building cannot hide. That is why I see the Anglican church build like that. It wasn't a church. And then people bring this church thing come in our country. We never did that with church. We are spiritual being.
I wonder if you know that Jamaica have the most church per square mile in the world.
I think that are by design, because them can put it in there. Them can put it in there. Ask yourself why they can put so much church in the island.
No man, the church them built by the same Jamaican man. Never say them apart.
Daddy, you talk of how you think. We not talk of a fiction, Daddy. We not deal with no fiction.
I talk about me know. I talk about me know. Talk your mind.
Daddy,
because the church
none of our ancestors, no church in Jamaica created by our ancestors.
They built by the same
Daddy,
Jamaican pastors.
Who bring Christianity come to Jamaica? When Christianity come Jamaica?
I don't know that. That's why you're not going to talk about
that
it.
That is why you can't talk about say you can't talk say then daddy you can't. That is why you can't talk say Jamaican people build church. That have been none and void. Because you don't do your research.
No, what you mean we can't talk that I'm born and grew up and say the pastor them a build church in my community.
That is come that come like a dieted liberator, dieted PNP, born considering people a PNP, a born considering people liberator, and just carry on with the thing. That we not operate like that. You question every single thing. Question every single thing that they don't take what they say. Question every single thing.
Only thing you have to understand. You have to understand that there. You have to respect your ancestors and them spirit. Because the ancestors' spirit was what ruling earth.
That is why I might say use your ancestor, your ancestor is you.
Right. So when the Bible was written in the Amharic language found in Africa and is a British priest, they go learn and translate it in English and come and start praying the Bible in English. And that's why I see the Bible as a good and evil book.
Why them give English language?
Because the right Bible is the Maccabee Bible, you know.
Daddy, you still come with this Bible thing. Daddy. No information I look for in no book. No mankind can write nothing where you want to know. Daddy, everything where you want to know inside of you.
So why you go to school when you was a
Because we was programmed to go to school. Daddy, we programmed for go to school. And we not go to school, but we not go to school because we want to go to school. We go to school because we programmed for go to school.
What about the child that don't go to school? Him have no knowledge.
Daddy, school not give you knowledge. School program you.
So why we talk about education in school then?
Because the matrix set it like that. Daddy, let me tell you what the matrix do. You see the knowledge where you talk about, the matrix cut off the knowledge when time and take it from your parents and start train you.
I just want you to answer me this question when I ask you.
Yeah.
Why you go to school?
Because then train you like that. That is why we accept Christianity and we accept white Jesus. Remember, them give you the white Jesus, you know.
I am still sticking with the school.
Then why them give school?
The education is the highest topic in the
you don't
country.
Get education from school, Daddy.
That no school built by labor right in the country to educate the people.
It is the matrix.
If you don't go to school, you will not be educated.
It is the matrix. You don't go to school to get education. You go to school to get program for working at the matrix. The knowledge where you need for remember education and make you survive because we know enough people educated and suffer like a dog, you know. But if they didn't have knowledge,
that don't go to school read.
If they didn't have knowledge, they would not suffer like that. We know enough educated people suffer like dog and a thief and can't find a way. But if they have knowledge,
the man that don't go to school read and write like the one that go to school?
Daddy. All right. Me with the point.
Answer me, yes or no. That's all I want to hear from you.
I try to explain
to
answer. I try to explain it to you as an elder, as a younger man to an elder.
Why don't answer me?
I'm going to answer you. I'm going to answer you. A man who go to school. A man who go to school. Him won't be able to regurgitate English because he never trained for do it. Remember, say if you not train to operate one vehicle, you know, you can't do it. So if you not go to school for train, for regurgitate the English language, you not can do it. But watch you may say now, Daddy. All right, just imagine them never take it from your parents, and you get all of the knowledge from your great, me I talk about knowledge like 500 year of knowledge, you would get it. You think nobody could have managed upon earth right now? If you did a walk around with 500 years worth of knowledge, who could have challenged upon earth?
And you still don't answer when I ask you yet?
So the education we are talking about your guys school go get, it is only to make you be a perfect slave to the matrix.
So you're telling me, say, the person who go to school and becomes a wealthy person because of his education.
What is wealth? What is wealth? What is wealth?
What do you mean, what is wealth? The same thing when Andrew Wallace are run down.
No, that is illusion.
What do you mean illusion? And that is something where the man have a
that is
spin and
that is the matrix. That is the matrix. That is why that is the biggest thing. A key people from them true self. And that keep people from them true self, because everybody want to run down that idea there of wealth. And that keep them from them true self, because they misunderstand what is really wealth. Wealth is knowledge.
Look, let me tell you something, man.
Why you think that the secret society cannot manipulate with for so long? Because of knowledge. And the knowledge they have make them wealthy. So knowledge is wealth.
I'm saying to you, no, let me tell you. You see, Andrew Wallace use money and control the police, the pastors, the church.
Because they get caught up in the matrix, then lost themselves.
That is one. If Andrew Wallace never go to school and go to uni and get the education where have him couldn't be where he is, doing what him doing. And why?
Alright, Daddy.
We still keep on talking about
I go tell you this. I go go deep with you. Remember, everything where you go to school, everything where you go to school learn is somebody's idea. Every single thing.
Life easy.
No.
It does make life easier for you.
That is why. That is so the matrix design it. So who want to left the matrix? Because it designed for you to get trapped. So it matrix design you to keep you from your real self. So you do the matrix to make your thing say, this is all that matter. So the matrix make you feel comfortable being a slave.
So you're telling me, say everybody who educated around the world then
is a slave. Is a slave. And them keep the matrix going.